Hello. I'm a couple minutes early today. That makes up for the time that I was 30 minutes late, right? Also, great news, everyone. Not only is the stream actually showing that I'm streaming on my end, but everything just worked. Like, oh, I'm tapping wood. You say I'm not live, Jazz, but this time I can see the statistics, and they actually say that I'm live. For people that don't know, I did like a little stream yesterday, and I don't know whether it was the game or what was going on, but oh my goodness, YouTube was not on my side. Hello, Larissa. Hello, Sparkflight. Hello, Martian. Hello, Jazz. Hello, Shell. Wait, I can't remember. I need Ev to come back and tell me how to say your name. You got a notification. Everything's working. Oh my goodness. You know what isn't fully working? My brain. But you know what? It never is. I need to work out what day we're on. It's the Thursday, the 11th of summer. There's 28. Come on, mental maths with me. There's 28 days in spring. 28 plus 11 is 39? Ooh, hello Clover. 39, so are we on day 39? So we've got today, tomorrow, and then I need to change the day counter at the top. Trying to keep on track of that. Hey, all you guys with the way faster mental maths than me. I'm just gonna get started, to be honest. Yeah. It's been 2 weeks. I don't remember what we were doing other than the fact that we were being really efficient and apparently getting ice cream and befriending Caroline. It's the 11th of... Oh, it's the 11th of... Well, yeah, but it's summer in game. But yeah, 11/11. Fortune teller. Okay, neutral day. Nice. Let's rock and roll. And... Oh, no, I was about to say we don't have any crops, but we do. Yeah, it's going to take me a little while to get back into the swing of things, but it should be okay. You're watching Death in Paradise? Oh, I'm trying to think. My mum watches a lot of detective shows. I'm trying to think if I've spotted her watching that one. Pretty much all my knowledge of... I'm assuming that's what that is. Luau. Wait, when is Luau? 13th. Oh my goodness, so many things to keep track of all of a sudden. People are talking about detective shows and and trying to... Okay, it's fine. Just focus on one thing at a time. I'm playing a video game and doing a stream, so I should probably be focusing on those more than Death in Paradise. Okay. I believe we planted all of those. We were working towards those. We needed ice cream for the kids bundle. Tree tappers. I did tree tappers by the bus stop, if my memory is serving me right, which, I mean, it isn't usually. I also seem to remember that we got all the summer fish, so we're just waiting on autumn. Or fall, but yes. Okay, what's going on in here? Jams for presents. For Saturday gifts. Spyro! I forgot you existed! Let's go see our dragon in the barn. Let's start off with that. Also, we have 76 gold. That would be because of you. Oh, they've used the rain sound as the dragon sound. The woo 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 woo. Right, it's got food. Everything is fine. Can't get it mixed up with the ultra hard mode series that I've been planning. Okay, so speaking of planning, what is my plan for today? I love the way that you guys are just talking about Death in Paradise, I'm assuming. Do I need to water anything? Yes. Okay, I guess I will do that first. I need to upgrade this watering can, I think. Do we have copper? I'll go and check in just a sec. Spyro, you're so weird. Panting like a dog, but you're a lizard. There is actually a mod which can adapt the sounds of things in game, and I'm pretty sure I could just mute him. I don't know whether I want to do that though. I've kind of gotten used to his derpiness. Oh no, what's Jazz done? I love the way that we're all always thinking like, what has Jazz done this time, including Jazz herself. Okay. I have no copper. Oh, I do. I have no money to upgrade anything anyway. We were going through this last time, weren't we? Like, what is the best money-making scheme? The answer is, I don't know. Let's go and get some fish. Is that a good day one activity? I'm not sure. I'm also hoping the dragon is going to start producing things that make me like crazy amounts of money. That would be fantastic. Shadow dagger. Do I actually have a weapon on me? No. Where's the weapon I was... Oh, it's the luau today. Oh, of course it's the luau today. When you said it's the luau lion. Just giving up at the end. I thought it was on the 13th for some reason. I've been playing this game for how long, but I get numbers muddled really easily. Am I gonna have to give away like that apple? That's like the only gold quality thing that I've got. Have I got anything in here that's like, we're not gonna do amazing at this luau, but as long as, you know, we get a liked response. I think the hot pepper or the apple, but both of them are needed for the community center is the problem. I don't even know if we can put the apple in, actually, because it's like in season crops. I'm doing quotation marks, but nobody can see this. Okay, I am going to chop some trees first, because there's no point wasting an entire day going to the luau when I have all this energy. Might as well get some resources. That's my plan. So yes, as you guys know, I didn't stream for about 2 weeks. I'm feeling a lot better now. Thank you so much for all of your lovely messages under the post. I need to take one earphone off. Does anyone else have this where they've got like music in their ears? They struggle to concentrate. Yeah, I've known people turn down the volume in their car when they're driving so they can focus better. So, but yeah, it's done a lot of good. Having the break, it's allowed me to put some stuff into focus in terms of what I'm going to do over the next 6 months, what my plans are for the channel. There's good news and bad news regarding the channel going forward. I think over the summer, wait, hang on, that's confusing. Over the June to August period is going to be very quiet for this channel because I have my major project for my university course, and that is going to require, I think it's 400 hours worth of coursework over 3 or 4 months, and I'm going to be working part-time at the same time. So that's, you know, with YouTube, it's going to add up to, like, with the amount that I currently spend making YouTube videos, it's going to add up to about 70 or 80 hours per week. And I need to focus on my life a little bit more than that would allow. So, but however, 1st of June is our 1-year anniversary, so there's gonna be a giant celebration for that. And then I'm afraid you guys are just gonna have to be patient until September when I can pick stuff up more again. But yes, 1st of June is a weekday, I'm pretty sure. So we won't be doing anything on that specific day, although I'm hoping to release a 100 days video on that day. We'll see how I get along with that. But other than that, that weekend, I'm currently planning it on it being a stream weekend, like the whole weekend. So maybe a stream Saturday, Sunday morning, and then a stream Saturday, Sunday evening as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah. So that's like my plans for the channel going forward in that regard. I'm just going to talk to loads of people. 1st of June is a Thursday, yes. So it would be the Saturday the 3rd and Sunday the 4th. Anyway. In terms of the poll that's been going on the channel, I'm sticking with 2D Doodle for a little bit. A lot of people definitely wanted me to stick with 2D Doodle for a little bit. However, I am going to be using 3D Doodle sometimes, just for funsies, when it's a game that will not crash my PC. If I do, I'll be streaming on your birthday. That will, you don't feel like you have to come to the streams if it's your birthday and you've got other stuff going on, but, you know, give you a little celebration if you do. But yeah, so I will be using 3D Doodle sometime, and I will be doing a face reveal, and I will be doing real life content, and there is several reasons for that. A lot of people have been saying like, oh, only do what you're comfortable with, and I've said before, initially I was uncomfortable with showing my face. However, I think there are worse things than being uncomfortable. And I'll just go through it very quickly because I'll go through the positives first. So the positives are, if I show my face, I can do things out and about, real life content, cooking streams. I want to do a dye my hair stream at some point in the future. I want to, I rollerblade. Doodle has a face now. Okay, and this moves into the worst part. I have had a few issues, and this does not apply to 99.9% of you. Most of you are lovely to me, despite the fact, I don't need to pause because time doesn't move in this. Most people are lovely to me despite the fact that they don't know my name and they can't see my face. Because you're lovely people. However, I have become aware recently that I have created somewhat of a disconnect, in the same way that people can be a little bit nastier on the internet generally because there's that anonymity. You're anonymous. I can't say anonymity. Anyway, I've created a disconnect, partly by accident, which I think to some people, not all people, but it makes them feel less connected to me as a person. Which, like I said, for most of you isn't necessarily a problem because you're lovely regardless of the connection you're feeling, but some people that's not the case, and I don't want to be treated as less than a person because of a fictional character that I've created, if that makes sense. So when people are saying stuff about me online, either to my face, like in the comment section or on Discord or whatever, or whether they're saying it about me somewhere where I can't see what's being said or hear what's being said, I want them to be thinking of my face when they say those things, because I think that people are generally slightly nicer when they can think of the face of what they're saying things about. Does that make any sense? I know that was a really long explanation, and it was extra weird coming through a 2D character when I was trying to talk about, I should have really turned off the Doodle avatar whilst I was saying that bit, but no, none of you guys have ever said anything mean. It's just like the very odd person, and I've given a snippet of it on the Discord. One of the examples is people saying you look stupid, get that stupid avatar off the screen. And it's like, if they also saw my face and knew my face, would they, some people would still say it. Some people are going to just say whatever they want. But, there's certain situations where I think having, I don't know how else to describe it. I'm not doing a very good job. But I think showing off my face is going to help situations like that. Both on and off of YouTube, with people feeling like I'm a real person. So that is my goals. I haven't planned what content I'm going to show my face in first. Some people are, but at the same time, it's partly my own fault. I've created a persona on the internet that, yes, it's mostly myself. However, it's myself with a disconnect, and that's on me. You know, if people feel more disconnected from me as a YouTuber, as a person, as somebody that they're communicating with on a regular basis, then part of that, the fault lies with me, because I haven't shown you my face, I haven't told you my name. So I want to remedy one of those, and I made the decision that I think people seeing my face, like obviously the channel branding is based around the way that Doodle looks and the name. So I had to pick one of them, and I think the face is going to do more to remedy that situation. So most of the in real life content is probably going to be on the second channel. However, there might be a little bit that leaks across into the main channel. Like I can think of a 100 days video that I'm working on at the moment where there'll be a tiny little bit of real life content. Your human name, keep it private and keep you safe. That's the thing though, it's finding the line between privacy but still feeling like a person. Yeah, knowing the face of the person you're talking about makes you realize that you're talking about a real person. And what I'm worried about is sometimes when people are talking to me or about me, they're visualizing Doodle and not me. And for the majority of cases, that's fine. But there's been some situations that have come up recently where I've realized, no, I want people to be, I want my face to be out there to the point where they're thinking of it when they're saying things or not saying things, you know? So that's my plan. Sorry to make the mood just a little bit down, but I think it's going to lead to better content, a better connection with you guys, and generally slightly, not in all cases, more pleasant experiences on the internet. Obviously, people are going to slander the way I look, but I would rather that people... there's always going to be people that make fun of how you look, regardless of whether you show your face or not. People make assumptions and stuff, so... yeah, I'd rather they make fun of my face or whatever else they're going to make fun of than think that they can treat me as less of a person, if that makes sense. So that's the plan. And that was the luau. Oh my goodness. How are we doing with friendship? We're not. That's fine. When you learn to stop caring, it makes life more easy. The problem is caring is such a deep part of my personality that it will never be separated, and I have come to terms with that. I care too much about other people, and you know, that is, I would say, more of a weakness than it is a strength, because it's not something that I can turn off. You know, even if people don't like me, even if they're saying nasty things to me, even if, you know, they've done something horrible to me, I still want what's best for them. I still care about them. And this has led to a lot of issues. If someone makes fun of your face, send them my way so you can make fun of my face too. I'm joking. /J. Oh my gosh, that was so cringy. Okay, all the jam is done. We're ahead on the jam game. I'm gonna chop a tiny bit more tree. But yeah, that was day one of Stardew Valley Dragon Tamer. Oh man. Same in the past, to be honest, but after being alone for 5 years, you change, you have to. I get that. And I'll be honest, being okay being on my own is something, like, I've got my partner. I keep saying this, I've got Ev, so I'm not entirely on my own anyway. However, I'm the kind of person that really wants like a clan or like a group to belong to. And that's part of what I love about this YouTube channel. I'm building my own little clan. Good evening. Part of what I love about this channel is I'm building my own little clan, but it's different. I want those real life connections, and I've been really struggling with loneliness over the past few weeks, and I think learning how to be alone and how to enjoy life doing things that I love is very important. And that's what I've been trying to work on the past couple of weeks, is like rediscovering, like on the Discord I've started I'm like, only today I've started doing one song per day, like Doodle's suggested songs, because I love music. I really do. I want to start doing cooking streams because I love food. Even when I was like, I've put on a little bit of weight over lockdown, let's be honest. Who hasn't? However, even when I wasn't, I've never not loved food. It's such a huge part of my life. So I want to bring, and rollerblading, I want to be able to do rollerblading content. So like, I want to make this a place, and this is going to be very selfish, but I think I need to get more selfish. I want this channel to be a place where I can share the things that I love. And if you guys share those interests, then I hope that you will stick around. You do always talk about food anyway, so it works out fabulously. And, you know, you might not like all the same things as me, but, you know, if there's one or two things that interests that we share that are the same, then, you know, stick around. And that'll be good. And I'm trying to see it that way. And I think when you're struggling with things like, this is getting very deep. I'm very sorry, but I mean, it's how I am. When you're struggling with things like depression, it can be very hard to remember what it is you actually like. And it has nothing to do with, like, the hobbies themselves. It's just the things that you enjoy, you don't enjoy anymore. And I'm trying to remember what it was I enjoyed before and force myself to do them. So I've started running again. I've started finding new music again. I've started planning rollerblading again and stuff like this. And initially I hated it. But I know the deep down that a part of me loves it. So I'm gonna force myself to do them until that enjoyment comes back. Oh, Spyro, you're such a derp. And whilst I'm at it, I'm finding new things that I love, because I didn't know that I would like editing videos or making videos or streaming. I don't like crowds. I don't like people. It's a difficult one to explain. But yes, so that was the longest way possible I could explain the plans for the channel, the plans for myself, how I've been, and what we're going to be doing moving forward. Oh man. Alright, come with me. Come on. You're my emotional support derp face. I was gonna say emotional support animal and then I looked at his face. Right, we need money. Oh, Give Saturday Gifts is on the list. I need jam. Having a healthy self-esteem is good and needs to be worked on. I didn't realise quite how hard it needs to be worked on until recently, because I was one of those kids growing up where I would say like, oh, I'm not sure my brain works like other people's, I'm struggling with this, that and the other. And the answer was always, well, your brain is still developing, it will be better when you're older. And it's only when you sort of are older that sometimes you're like, oh, no, it's exactly the same. And if anything, like in some ways it's better, in some ways it's worse, and in some ways it's exactly the same. Like my brain has definitely done some reshuffling from when I was a teenager. However, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that now needs to be dealt with, which I thought I would just grow out of, and I haven't. Can't pause. I need time to pass. Normal? No. But it happens. Hello, welcome Cucumber. I nearly called you Cucumber. I'm so sorry. Welcome to the live stream. I'm never gonna not read your name as Cucumber. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. Where's your wife? Okay, doesn't want to answer me. I guess I'll just break into your house to find her myself. She better not be in here. Wait, don't go in the greenhouse. Does she go in the greenhouse? Oh no, okay, that's fine. Hi. Doodle doesn't want her internet adopted child, so I guess yes, Stephen. I never said I didn't want you. I said you're unofficial and I don't want the responsibility. There's a difference. Was that a bit savage? Maybe? Yeah! Wait, it's not the last week, is it? Okay, we can do this cutscene. Oh yeah. But yeah, I've had like, yeah. I'll save the rest of the deep dive for other streams, you know. I'm not gonna like trauma dump all in one go, you know? Spread it out over several different streams for the content. Focus on the Stardew Valley, jeez. Oh. I like the way that you've described that, Ree. A self-esteem is a muscle that you have to work out in order to strengthen. The thing that I am most proud of about myself is, and I think this is something we should all say to ourselves, what we're most proud of, is my strength to get up again. I've been knocked down so many times, and I'm very proud of my strength, and I'm trying to, in the same way that you said about your self-esteem, I'm trying to work out that strength. Also, I've said it, Emma said it, everyone said it, this cutscene is broken. It's so broken. Why is it so off-center? Oh, I moved the wrong thing. I want to move this one. It should be like here, right? It should be up about there and then like continue on either side. It's just rude. How do you get off-center? There we go. Put it back in the right place. You're proud of how much you stick to something even though people tell you not to. Yeah. I mean, I've gotten used to your shenanigans at this point. I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, that sucks, Steven. It's not normal and it sucks that you had to go through that. Yeah. Actually, Jazz said that she stepped away from a knife that she dropped the other day. For context, she's a chef. For people that don't know, she works in a kitchen. I love the way, like, I'm like, oh no, I'm like an unofficial mum, but then every time Jazz does something that I'm proud of, I like go around telling all my friends. My friends being you guys. You struggle in groups and crowds, but always try to force into things at times. Yeah, putting yourself out of your comfort zone is a good thing. I have worked out recently that I just can't do groups. Like, at all. Every time I try, I get overwhelmed, start acting weird or awkward or ghosting people or whatever, and it just goes wrong. It just goes wrong. I'm a one-to-one kind of person, and I think that's fine. Oh, I'm not wasting my jam on Haley. Haley doesn't get jam. Haley doesn't deserve jam. I was gonna go fishing, wasn't I? Instead, I just ran around and started giving out gifts. I'm a fool. My money. I need money. Oh no. Okay. These be worth a lot. I like to think that most of us on this, I say on this, on YouTube and the internet in general, the people of you that turn up often are probably all quite introverted, right? Otherwise you'd be out doing social things. Like me, I streamed Friday night and Saturday night. That says a lot about me. Oh, I wouldn't be anywhere else. I am scared about next Friday. Of course, it's Sunday there. You're like way ahead. Yeah, next Friday I have made a super scary mod pack. Mod track? What is a mod track? Mod pack. Called Ultra Hard Mode. And I watched Gamergar's 100 Days videos where he did like the hardest vanilla settings, and I went, huh, I wonder what mods there are that would make my life an absolute nightmare that I could use in conjunction with this. So we've got like animals need water and food or they die. Also, they can get ill. Either like their increased illness after pregnancy, old age, if you leave the barn door open, and they need like heaters. So animals are just going to be like a straight up nightmare. Oh my goodness, I actually have to focus on this fish. I've got survivalistic because, I mean, when I did that in my 100-day series, that was hard. And combined with the fact that we're getting 50% less profit is going to make getting food in the early game actually dangerous, like really, really bad. Because in the 100-day series, I'm pretty sure I already nearly starved to death on day 8, and that was with 100% profit. So... what else have I added? Oh, the farm is like small. Yeah, if you want to check it out, the live stream is currently up on the channel, but some of the mods I've had to change. So maybe check back in a couple of days and the mods will be accurate. I had to switch some stuff around. Building your own mod packs, quite often stuff doesn't work. You like to play with 25% profit. I had to go with 50 because I was like, otherwise I'm, you know, the amount of food that you need in this mod is ridiculous. Like literally, you chop down a tree, you need a loaf of bread. Like one tree, you need an entire loaf of bread. And even if you don't chop down the tree and you just run around for the whole day, you need a loaf of bread. It's like, so you end up needing like 3 loaves of bread per day, and that costs like 900 gold, and it's just a struggle to survive. So it's going to be interesting. And the way that I'm going to do it is every time that I die, and by that I mean my HP hits 0, we're restarting the entire save from scratch. It's a permadeath. Why I'm doing this to myself, I don't know. But that's a lie. I know exactly why I'm doing this to myself. It's for the 50th stream on the channel. I still need ideas for the 50th video on the channel, actually. But, because that's coming up in a couple of videos' time. I can see messages popping up, but I'm also... Oh, it's the here, fishy, fishy, fishy. 500 restarts stream. Honestly, I don't know how many restarts there's going to be. It might be. Your issue with reduced income options is they don't actually affect profit margins. I still think it's going to make it harder to buy food, though. What is my dragon doing? Being glitchy, awkward, and just generally relatable. Wait, the treasure chest. Ooh, I was looking at chat and the fish at the same time. But yeah. Okay, so the reason I'm doing that for the 50th stream is because I was like, what sums up my channel? Okay, Stardew Valley. Yep, I've done a lot of Stardew Valley. I'd say that's like the definitive game for my channel. Modded. I love mods. I modded Slime Rancher before I even played vanilla Slime Rancher, so you know it's got to be modded. And dying like a lot. It's sort of becoming my thing now. Like, this sounds really bad, but what garlic is to Emma, dying repeatedly off of edges and to every kill, like thing that can kill me is my thing. Which is like a really nice way of saying I'm terrible at video games. That's what I mean. You heard garlic. So my calling card would be like, there's an edge you can fall off of, and then suddenly Doodle like sprints around the corner. It's like, I'm here, I'm ready to fall off the edge. So yeah, that's the reason why we're doing a hard mode mod extravaganza stream of Doom. I should change the stream name to that. Stardew Valley torture mods, yes. And I could have made it more torturous, but I mean, you know, there's a Married Jazz mod, seen it on YouTube. Yeah, you're right, that would have made it more torturous. Please don't leave the channel, Jazz. Right, do I need any of this? I'm pretty sure I need a sandfish still. Fish tank. Oh, yes, I do. Memory. Oh, isn't it nice when it works? Wait, I have no money. And Willie's is closed, and I can't sell all my fish, and I don't have enough stuff to sell to Pierre. I'm pretty sure he closes at 4 anyway, so never mind. Goodbye, Sandfish. It's good to know that you were there. I should check this more often. Yeah, she's a child, big ooh. Big ooh. Unless it ages up, Jazz. It's like Stardew Valley. How many years would it have to be in the future? Like 20 years in the future, just to be on the safe side. It's Stardew Valley 20 years in the future. Everyone is aged up. Lewis is deceased. Stardew Valley 2 actually would be amazing. There needs to be a mod for this. Why isn't there a mod for this? Can I sell all of these? Alright, we can sell all these. Let's go to the lake. Stardew Valley. Love it. Love it, Jazz. Ooh. Sounded like someone was about to fall through my ceiling. I'm assuming you mean doesn't age up. In which case, big no on that mod. Big no. You know what? Ooh, this is a big thing. We need to make friends with Linus. In the hard mode mod pack. Because I think we need sashimi, like, real bad. I know a lot of people shouted at me saying that I need sashimi the first time that I did the survival mod. But that one, it wasn't as big a deal. And also sashimi barely gives you any hunger points, but it doesn't matter. We're going to need everything. We're going to need, like, all the fruit that we can forage, all of the fish, and all of the bread that we can buy. Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to reach that with this fishing rod. Unless I go around the other side, but then it's gonna, the bubbles are gonna stop. This is not worth it. Go on, make your bets in the chat. By the time I get there, are the bubbles gonna be gone? I'm saying yes. Yes, 100%. The bubbles are gonna be gone. And I'm gonna be big sad. You don't like the gift taste helper and the speech bubbles? I don't even. That's the main reason I didn't get the gift taste helper mod. However, I'm trying to be efficient in this series, and part of being efficient is remembering what people like, which I am really bad at. It's not quite far enough. All the sparkles happened. So, I mean, I don't have them in Stardew Valley as a witch. So, you know, it's not like they're in every series. Ooh, big wee woo. That might have even come through the speakers. Look up anything. Have you heard of taking notes? Yeah. I forget. The more things that I have to do at any given time, the worse I am. Ooh, I might look into that actually, Emma. That would be good. I don't have the gift taste helper mod in the hard mode thing that we're going to be doing because I didn't... Oh my goodness, there's something seriously going on outside. Oh my. But yeah, I will look into that because that sounds better than the gift taste helper mod. Hello, Dudu. I found your 100 days video. Oh, hang on. I'm really fishy. 100 days video of Stardew and you love the channel. Thank you so much, Amber. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. We did it. And it's a carp. It's going to barely get us any money. Thank you, Stephen. Your support is always very valuable. I have noticed there's a diggy spot right next to where I am standing. But yeah, I think I mentioned it before. I am still working on 100 days videos in the background. As you've seen, I mean, this series is technically me working on a 100 days series. I'm just recording the footage with you guys. I don't see that as cheating. You know, that's allowed. No one ever said that wasn't allowed. And I've got a few other ones. Oh my gosh, more sirens. Wow, that's 3 of them heading in the same direction. Okay. Yeah, I am working on some in the background. However, I'm having a lot of fun doing like the mods list stuff. I've got another one that's coming out in a couple of weeks. I'm And I've got a few more ideas for videos, which are just like one-off Stardew things. So I'm having a lot of fun. It wasn't you. Jazz, what did you do? Everyone's like, Jazz, what did you do? No, they're headed in the wrong direction if it was you. There we go. They're heading towards the east. Oh. If 24 apples ate 17 mice, how much wood would the sun freeze at 9% alcohol below deck? 5 dogs and a kettle. It's filled with orange juice instead of water. There we go. There's my... No! Oh, I thought I wasn't going to get the chest then. I nearly panicked. You're going to try 100 days in the expanded version. I love the expanded version a lot. There's very few series that I do nowadays that don't have it. And to be honest, it's less for the characters and more just for like the changes to the environment. I love the expanded forest. I love the fact that it changes the map and makes it so that you can run from Cindersnap Forest to the beach without having to go all the way around through the town. And the extra content, yeah, just generally very good choice. I've seen the Pam mods, yes. I've watched the entire series where Charlie Barley unintentionally, or possibly intentionally, encouraged her fans to just keep making Pam mods. I don't know whether I've played with them myself. They seem a little bit too on the meme side for my channel, but you never know. If I do out and about vlogs, I'll have to blur everything that identifies my location. So... is this song in my playlist? I need to check this in just a second. I would have to blur stuff, but I would probably only do vlogs when I go further away. Oh, it's a Kirby one. That's why I don't know it. It's one of the new ones that I added. It's a Kirby song. That's fine. Okay. I had to check. There was part of me that was like, but yeah, what I'd probably do is if I was doing like a skating vlog, for example, I would find a nice place to skate, get on the train and go there and record. And if people are like, oh, you recorded in this place, I can be like, yes, I did. I got on a train and went there. And if you want to go there yourself, it's here. And, you know, and that way I'm not like hiding it from you guys. And then if it's in my kitchen, it's fine, you know. Oh no, you know what my kitchen looks like. So it should be okay. Yeah, I've thought about it. Yes, we have talked about me possibly trying out rock climbing in the next 4 months, but it's, yeah, I need to be over towards Wales in order to do that. Okay, let's go home. Are we gonna make it in time, Spyro? I don't know. We'll see. I used to love Nintendo games. I need to get back into it. Oh, that's a good point. I need to let him know. My dad is coming up to visit in like a month's time, and I need to see if he's still got my old Nintendo Wii. Because I want it. What have I got on my Nintendo Wii? I think I've got like Okami or whatever it's called. The one with like the magical spirit dog, and it's all like in Japanesey painted style, and oh, it's a lovely game. I've got Mario Galaxy on that Nintendo Wii. What else have I got? I got like some good stuff, you know, some good stuff that I'm excited for. But I also need to get a capture card, I think. I don't know how to record off of a Nintendo Wii, actually. I'm gonna have to look into it. It says a lot about Nintendo that I'm more excited to get my Nintendo Wii back than I am to get a Switch. You know? The lizard that's following me is called Spyro. He's from the Pet Tengu mod. Oh, it's raining today. He's from the Pet Tengu mod, but I retexted him to be purple. And he's a Class A derp. Okay, so no mining today. Spirits be mad. When did I get a diamond? Ooh. I can't see my family very much at the moment, Stephen. They are over 4 hours away. And one of them can't come up and visit me, so I have to go down to visit, and it's very expensive. And the other one's thinking about moving to a different country. So, you know. But yes. Just reading through stuff before we work out what I'm doing with my day. I forgot to build scarecrows. Did I really? Jazz, what are you talking about? Jazz, I've got 2 scarecrows right here. Oh my gosh. We have the tea sapling crafting recipe. Tea sapling. Wild seeds, fiber, wood. We need to get on that early. You saw a crow. I don't know, then. I don't know. Spring seeds. Is a spring seeds and wild seeds? Wait, hang on. Game, don't freeze on me. Wild seeds, any. So it can be any. So these work. Fiber and wood. Oh yeah, we can start a tree sapling tea empire of teedom. Where do I put them is the next question. Because I've got some treeage going on over here. I could put them like down the middle. Like here maybe? I know that's a bit weird, but I mean... Tea with the trees? Tea with the trees. Ooh, flashy, flashy. Strobe warning. From thunder. Ooh, do I have enough stuff to make thunder rod thingies? Lightning rods, that's the one. I need to, hang on. Iron bar, refined quartz, batwing. I would love to put some of those down and get some batteries nice and early, because batteries is always the thing with Ginger Island that messes me up. Oh, and there was a lightning strike right there. Do I have any more refined quartz? Yes. What else do I need? Batwing. Lovely stuff. Let's just stick them over here. Did I actually space them evenly apart? I think I did. Lovely stuff. We'd love to see it. I will keep that diamond for now, but I might sell it for more dragons. Oh, speaking of dragons, got to say hello to a beautiful boy today. Hello. What are you doing? Whoa. You okay? Make sure you eat something. I can't look in the Discord right now. I can't, like, when I record, I close down everything. And when I say everything, I mean, like, all of the background processes for Photoshop, Discord, everything. I close it all down. Right, let us make some tea. I'm gonna need some more fiber in a sec. I'm thinking for now, like, I'm gonna have like a full column of them later. I think for now, if I just like, I'm gonna have like a little grove, and then maybe we can even fit some tea in like on the outside, as long as it's far enough away from the tree that it can still grow. So where would it have to be? Be like down here. I think that'd be cute. Oh yeah, still PC potato. You might have seen the crow. Oh, we have melons. You very well might have seen a crow. Because I think over... Yeah, you did. Over here. There's a missing gap. So this is apparently far enough away from the crow that... The scarecrow. That it doesn't reach. You are not going crazy. Is it just that one we need? Yes. Ooh. I think... Is that another mod that I downloaded, or did I not download that one in the end for the ultra hard mode mod pack? I'm pretty sure I thought about downloading a mod that makes the community center way harder. Like, you need 8 items per bundle instead of 4. I can't remember whether I actually used that. Wait, answer this question: pineapple on pizza. I can't answer that question because I've never had it. However, I have had pineapple and cheese on little skewers at parties when I was a kid, and I hated them. I didn't know why they existed. So, but as an adult, I mean, I don't know. I love Caribbean food, and they put a lot of fruit in savory things. So I'm not entirely against the idea of having fruit on something that is savory. However, I don't know, is my answer. How very 1970s. Well, that was what parties were like when I was a kid. You turn up, they had pizza, which was like mostly sauce and weirdly like Play-Doh-y. Chicken nuggets, which were the driest chicken nuggets you've ever seen in the history of ever. They had what looked like Ribena, like blackcurrant squash and orange squash, but neither of them tasted of blackcurrant or orange. They just tasted of varying degrees of sugar, so often the kids would just mix them together and make a cocktail of disgusting sugariness. What else did we have at parties when I was a kid? And usually it was all like in a sports center or something, or like a swimming pool, or a mix of the two. Or like a roller skating rink. I went to a few of those. So yeah, there we go. And yeah, pineapple and cheese on little skewers was another thing that they used to serve. You've never been to a party? These ones were when I was like 6 or younger. So, you know, this was a while ago. Wouldn't that dilute the squash? Oh no, because it's already pre-mixed, right? They've already got it in these huge plastic jugs, which are like white frosted plastic. I don't know how to describe this. Oh yes, yes, we have a battery, a singular battery. Okay, we now have 6 tea saplings. I wanna play Mario Galaxy. I think I'd really like Mario Odyssey. That's one of the only games on the Switch that I'd actually be hyped for. Oh, what is the speedrun song from the Mario Odyssey hide and seek? This is a deep dive. Probably no one is going to have watched these videos, but oh my goodness, Mario Odyssey hide and seek on YouTube has gotten me through the last 2 months. I have binge watched every single video by all of the people that have done Mario Odyssey hide and seek. Oh man, there's something about watching other people playing games together and living vicariously through them that has just like the Game Grumps. Like from about the age of 16 to the age of 20, I exclusively was like obsessed with Game Grumps, and it was less about their content and more about the fact that it was just a group of people that really liked hanging out together, playing games together, and I wanted to live vicariously through them. And at the moment it's Mario Odyssey hide and seek. I'm outing myself as a right weirdo. Right, let's sell this. But yeah, I would 100% play Mario Odyssey. It looks amazing. Diluting comment was about parties in a swimming pool. Pointy sticks for children is a fine idea. Yeah, I mean, lots of things for kids are a bad idea, but sometimes you have to just trust that they're going to learn how to do it. For example, wearing a belt. I'm not going to name any names, but there was a child I knew growing up who was trusted with a belt for the first time around the age of 5 or 6 and decided to take it off and swing it around their head. I'm trying not to use pronouns. Swing it around their head, yelling something about it being like a lasso or something, and smack some poor girl in the face with it. So look, anything can be dangerous if you give it shit to the wrong child. Okay? Right, what are we doing today? I might... Tis the 13th. It's Saturday. Saturday gift giving day, am I right? And then when we've got some time, we'll go fishing. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Let's smash these open. Do I need one of these? I do. You know what? We can also hand some stuff into the community centre, maybe. No. It's going to be a town day. Going to town. Going to town. Yeah, okay. Maybe I was saying it to the wrong people. You guys also watch people playing games, clearly. You know what? I'm dragging Spyro out here with me. Come on. It's time for you to get soggy. Let's go. You're off to make lunch for your kiddos. May pop back later. Thank you so much for joining. You have to let us know what you made for lunch if you come back. What can I give out? Oh, there's so many Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is on the Nintendo Wii. On my Nintendo Wii. I just remembered that's another game that I need to play. They're gonna look rubbish, but I mean... whatever. I love Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. It is such a good game. Let's take some tomatoes. This needs to go in the community centre. These need to go in the community centre. I swear there was something else. If I know that... Did I sell that apple? No, I so did. Oh no, I didn't. Oh. Oh. Boiler room, bulletin board. Enchanters. Where is Marnie? She wants 3 of them, so I gotta keep it. Right, let's go Spyro, let's roll. But you can have dinner whenever you're hungry. Or whenever the people that you're cooking for are hungry. I don't think it has to be set to a specific time. Like today, my breakfast, and like I had my breakfast when I finished my run, which was about 5 p.m. and then I knew that I needed to eat something proper because it was just like a small bowl of fruit and fibre, which is, you know, cereal and raisins. So I was like, no, I need proper food before the stream. So then at about 7:30, I get a giant bowl of pasta with like tuna and cucumber in it and pesto. So I've technically had breakfast and dinner only an hour and a half apart, and sometimes that's okay. Sometimes that's just how it's gotta be. We are speeding with the community centre, absolutely speeding. I am so proud of myself. We need a fish pond. Noted. I need to hand in one of these as well. You're eating tortilla chips and sour cream and chive dip. That sounds lovely. I like guacamole and salsa, but it has to be like a good salsa. Oh, we need the battery. Oh, that means that'll be done. It'll be done. We're gonna have minecarts. Minecarts by midsummer. I am absolutely steamrolling this game. Oh man, I'm just doing as well as like I should be doing in all my other series, but in my other series I'm not on the ball. Let's go to Clint's. You have a new duvet that you'll use for the first time. You woke up too hot with your winter duvet. I go through really, really weird stages of being too hot or too cold or not being able to sleep. Oh my goodness. Have I... Right, okay, some people are going to think I'm absolutely crazy, but for the people that come to, like, almost all of my streams, have I mentioned the bird noise before? Say yes if you know what I'm talking about, and I will just summarize it shorter, and if not, then I will tell you... I swear I have. I swear we've talked about the bird noise. Yes. Okay. In that case, I'll summarize it very, very briefly. So for the people that have already heard it, there's a noise outside our where we live, which goes like hoo, 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 hoo. And it sometimes it sounds like a bird and sometimes it doesn't. And the reason I'm bringing this back up again is because the situation has evolved somewhat, because we realized that sometimes it sounds like a bird and sometimes it doesn't. And we were walking home the other day, me and my partner Av, and we heard the noise, and the only place it could have come from was a tree. Literally the only place it could have come from was up in a tree, because we were walking right underneath it and we looked up and we couldn't see a bird up there, so we were like, okay, so it's definitely a bird then. But then I heard it the other night and it sounded like a person imitating it. So I think the reason why this situation has been so complicated, sorry, this is like a murder mysteries but bird edition. So, you know, I've been invested in this for several years now, like a year and a half. I think there is a person who is imitating the bird. And I think I might even know who, because me and the story goes deeper. The plot thickens. Me and my friend went to the park near us, like, I don't even know, like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, a while ago. And there's a pond there with some ducks in it. And a guy came up to us and he was like doing that fake duck noise. Like, I probably can't do it. Hang on, I'm gonna move the microphone away. It's like the Donald Duck, but like through the side of the mouth. I did it really badly, but he was actually really good at it. And it was clear that he was imitating the ducks all the time. You can see where I'm going with this. He wanted us to rate what his duck noise was, and we were kind of like, okay, we'll do it just so that he leaves us alone, because we were in the middle of a conversation. It was kind of awkward. And I didn't think much of it afterwards, just because when you live in the city, you get used to there being different types of weird people. and so long as they're not causing, like, they're not threatening, you generally don't mind. You just get on with your day. But I am now starting to make the connection, you know? Maybe it's not just ducks that this person is imitating. Maybe it's all birds, because we happen to see him by the pond where the ducks are, but maybe when he's not by the pond, he imitates other birds as well. And it might not just be him. Because there's also a man that shuffles around that's dressed like a baby, but that's a different story. We'll go into that another time. But anyway, so I think there's an actual bird, and sometimes what we're hearing is an actual bird, and sometimes what we're hearing is somebody imitating a bird who's obsessed with birds. I don't think they're rich. I mean, often we're hearing the noises at like 1:30 in the morning in a neighborhood that is not particularly fantastic. Let's just say that. But yeah, the plot thickens. So now I think it's two. I think we've got a weird sounding bird in the neighborhood and also a person imitating the bird. Yeah. I talk about the weirdest things. Maybe there's a whole subsections of society of bird imitators. Honestly, at this point with where I'm living, it really wouldn't surprise me we want to move. We really want to move. I've been woken up at 8 AM every single day this week by, well, apart from today, by building works, because they decide they're going to do all of their stone cutting first thing in the morning instead of doing it last thing at night, so that it's ready for when they come in first thing in the morning, which is whatever. But then I've got Birdman, or possibly an actual bird, keeping me awake at night, and oh boy, I've been tired. I don't think he's a bird watcher, because there's never overlap. I can never hear the bird and also hear the person. It's always one or the other. And you'd imagine, you know, it's a bit different if you literally, you hear the bird noise and then you hear somebody copying it. It's not a wood pigeon, I can tell you that much. I've heard enough pigeons in my life. We reckon, if anything, it's a type of owl, but I've looked up every type of owl in the UK and listened to them on, like, national databases of what birds sound like, and it doesn't match any of them. I've really been invested in this, you know? You once saw a not dressed man getting chased by a woman in a wedding dress with a hammer. We were sat out the front of where we live. This was a while ago. This was at the end of summer, so it was still pretty warm. And I just saw, like... I saw a large amount of skin colour shuffling from the buildings next to us, like, past us. And by this point, he was only, like, 5 meters away from us. And I just looked away because my brain registered what it was. And I went, look away, there's a naked man shuffling past. And Ev was like, what? And he sort of just looked over. And it like didn't register for him what was going on. And afterwards he goes, he was just holding his socks, and he was just wearing socks, but he was holding something which looked like a pair of boxers. And I was like, oh. And then he was just talking about, like, Ev was just like, the guy had gone by this point. Ev was just talking about this bug on the floor, and I was like, are we not going to talk about what just happened? It was apparently so traumatizing to him. Like, his brain didn't even register that it happened. He was just like talking about other stuff. Yeah, our neighborhood is not good. It's not fantastic. But they generally leave us alone, you know. Oh, come on, fish. It's because I'm using my left hand and I'm talking about traumatic situations. Like, half traumatic. I'm just gonna let this fish go. I'm just gonna let it go. Yeah, poor Ev. I mean, I looked away as soon as... I don't even think I'd consciously registered what was going on. A part of my brain just saw that much of the same colour and knew to look away. But, I mean, to look long enough to register what a person is or isn't, as the situation may be, wearing, you know. We do. 100% we live in the crazy part of our town. And basically it's because, like, we had never lived in accommodation that wasn't student-owned before, so no landlords would really trust us to live anywhere, so we had to just live where they would let us. So that we could get a positive reputation as tenants. But unfortunately that means living in an area that's not great at first. But we've done it now. We've done it. We haven't trashed the building. We've been good. We've you know, stuck it out, and now we can move somewhere else in the next 6 months, hopefully. Come on, fishy. I need the money. Ooh, I look away at the chat for 1 second. Well, I hope at the very least my living situation at the moment is entertaining. They leave you alone because you think because they think you're one of them. I don't know, because as soon as I open my mouth, the way that I speak makes it a little bit clear that I'm... I mean, for starters, I'm not making duck noises. Oh, wow. Yeah, fireworks. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Oh, I've just seen your message, James. When does the real bird make it sound? Well, when we're walking past, it had just gotten dark. So I'm going to say maybe 7, 8 p.m. Which is the reason why I'm partly thinking it might be an owl. Like, we hear it occasionally in the day, but more often than not, it's in the in-between hours. So it'll either be... The thing is, it's hard to tell because whoever it is that's making the bird noise, or whether it's several people, sometimes it's hard to tell whether it's a bird or not. And sometimes it's really obvious that it's just a person. So, I don't know. But I think it's happening at dusk and dawn, which is the reason why I'm thinking it might be a type of owl. Alternatively, it could just be any other type of bird, or it could just be a weirdo. I don't know. It could be two weirdos. It could be one that's really good at making the bird noise and one that's not so good at making the bird noise, and they communicate with each other. I don't know. Last year, Mimi the cat vanished for 3 months. Turns out a neighbour had been feeding her just entire bags of cat treats. Oh no, that's like having a McDonald's every day. That's what my mum used to say about pedigree dog food. like McDonald's for animals. Oh no, I said an actual brand name. McDoodles. I panicked. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna go home. Oh, do I go home? I need to chop a tree on the way just so I use a little bit more energy. You posted a list of UK birds that sing at night. You see, I've already looked up the list of owls. And I've listened to all of them. But if there's any other types of birds, I'll look through that list and I'll have a listen to them as well. And we'll see if we can work out what's going on. Because, you know, I say there's been a development, but it's not enough of a development. We need to know. Doodle owns a restaurant. Calling it a restaurant is a stretch, isn't it? It's a seating area for takeaway. Wait, do this slingshot trick. What, for the bird? Wait, it was only the one time we managed to pinpoint the fact that it was coming from a tree, and I wasn't 100% sure because there was buildings around, and I was like, well, maybe there's, you know, like third floor buildings. They sometimes have like the windows that open from the roof. Because it was pretty high up, but I was like, well, maybe it might be one of those. But Ev was like, no, absolutely not. You know, he was positive that it was coming from the tree. But I don't know. Do I want to keep a frog? How much do frogs sell for? Don't know. I'll sell most of them. I do love froggies, but I also love having money. I'll keep the tomatoes for gifts. Please don't kill me. Do 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 do. Shoe trick, sure to hit something, or we don't hit something and we just have shoes stuck in a tree. Or two people thinking they're talking to a bird, but it's actually the other person. Honestly, it's possible. It's possible. Doodle wishes to remind you that there are other types of dog food. I'm confused. What do I wish to remind? I'm confused. Yeah. I can see that you've said the same thing. Chloe. I'm just going to say your name differently each time. And I'm glad you agree with me, Ree. Right, level 7 fishing. Fan Dabby Dozy. I feel like this is a good point to say. If you haven't already liked the stream, but you've been enjoying my random deep dives into my personal life and apparently my neighborhood where I live, then yeah, please like the stream. It's raining again. Yeah, buddy. That's what we like to see. Yes, and it's thundering. Give me more batteries, batteries, batteries. Give me more batteries. I would like batteries. The day count. Is that today? Did you tell me in time? Or am I late? Hang on, it's an even number. Hang on. Oh no, I've missed it, haven't I? It's fine, I can edit over it afterwards. It's just extra editing for the final 100-day video. Yeah, we're on 42. Rats! I knew I'd forget. Yeah, it was like yesterday or the day before. I had missed it. There we go. Is that right? We're on, hang on, 28 plus, yes, okay, that's right. Well, thank you for remembering, Jazz, because otherwise, you know, it could have gotten to day 50 and I still wouldn't have known. Oh yeah, I brought up a brand of dog food, you're so right. I'm really bad with the brand names today. Shedegree, there we go, we'll call it that instead. Oh, there we go. We've changed the day count. Editing exists. I can edit. It will be fine. We all forgot. I'm just that good of a storyteller. When I don't forget what story I was telling halfway through, which happens. Right, we need to get some fast-growing crops. You know that I drew over the name on the pizza box yesterday. Yes, I had a Sainsbury's pizza. Pam wants us to get her booze. Which, I mean, of course. Right, summer crops, blueberries, we can do that. This, can't do that. I knew there was another one. I was like scowling. I was like, I swear I needed blueberries for 2 things. I'm sure of it. And I was right. We really need ice cream before summer ends as well. Because it's easier to get ice cream and cookies than it is to get Ancient Doll. Ancient Doll is more like RNG. I don't want to have to rely on RNG. Did I actually need radishes? Okay. Let's take half of these and make it into jam. Oh, that's not... There we go. That'll be fine. I need a battery. Let's keep the tomatoes because I can make stuff out of that. I need 1 battery. We just get organised for the day and then I'll be back to story time. Nothing for anything. No, we're good. So I can hand that in and that in, and then we get minecarts, which is fantastic. I will protect Froggy. And I guess the radishes I'll keep for a sec. I'm gonna go buy... Oh, I've got 5,000 gold actually. This is going well. Pizza sounds good right now. You want pizza now? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. Let's go. I will leave Spyro at home. Go on then. Oh, you're in the cabins to get again today. You a stir fry. Are you okay, Amber? Having a little bit of trouble typing. What do you mean you're gonna go do a doodle? You gonna draw something? I'm hoping you're just gonna draw something. Is that the smiley face of YouTube not being your friend? There we go. Let's unlock the minecarts. Let's get this done. This will be our first finished bundle. I'm very excited. Also, it's probably going to be quite a long stream today. If you're on Expanded, Aurora Vineyard has a strange doll in it. I am on Expanded. Which one is... Oh, hang on. I can't open the menu right now. I will check that in a second because that is... Is that the one where Apple... I don't know, spoilers. Is that the one in the Expanded Cindersnap Forest? I think so. There we go. This one. No, like... It's like out here, isn't it? That's okay. You managed to get it out in the end. I might go check that out then. Yeah. Okay, that we are thinking of the same one then. In that case, I don't necessarily need the ice cream because at some point Evelyn's going to give me cookies anyway. Once I've made friends with her enough. Which, I mean, all I need to do is grow some flowers. It doesn't really take that long. You'll get the little mouse friends, possibly rats. Little mousy ratty friends. What was I even talking about? I swear I was talking about something. Yeah, this is probably going to be quite a long stream today. Just because I can. I'm home alone. I got nothing else to do. I'm just going to go to bed after this. I might as well stream for as long as possible, right? But yeah, feel free to come and go as you please. I'm not trapping you here. Wait, do I still get my present? Yes. Let's go and get some seeds. Get some seeds. Oh, I want to give out gifts. Wait, the guy with the goatee doesn't talk much. Okay. Wait, what about the mouse as a retired version of Post Mouse? Oh, the mice in the community center. Yeah, that game was good. I'm really sorry about the music in that one. I didn't realize it was so loud. I couldn't actually see any of my sound levels the entire time that I was playing because McGlitchson decided it didn't want to work. If I buy melon seeds, are they gonna grow in time? Probably not, right? I'll get some. 'Cause I feel like they will. And then the rest, we will get radish. We'll just get loads of radish because it's not that expensive. Okay. You love Nibbles, but someone kept killing him. I know. It's that full damage, isn't it? That was very inconsistent full damage, though, to be fair to me. Yeah, I should have some corn planted. I think these ones are corn. And I might still plant more corn, but I mean, we really wanted that dragon, so. I think I've got Skyward Sword on the Nintendo Wii as well. Just remembered that. Skyward Sword is as far as oh, we need a pickaxe. As far as Legend of Zelda games go, but still. Oh, I didn't mean to do that for the bottom one. It's just the one that I needed. There we go. I'll save these last seeds because they'll still, you know, something will probably finish before then and we'll need some. Let's just... Oh, that's not how you... There we go. I think we go on a little trip to the expanded forest. We check out the apples building. You're coming with me, sir. Yoop. You know, maybe we do a sneaky little bit of fishing where the fish is slightly more expensive to sell. Was it higher than a chair though? Some of them weren't though. And then sometimes it was like way higher than a chair. Like the chasiness at the end that was happening. Hang on. I need a scythe. The chasey bit at the end, sometimes I was falling off of a height that was like 3 times the height of a chair and he was perfectly fine. How are you supposed to judge how far you can fall from? But it was a student game, you know. The Critter Collective, I think it was called. I found that out after the stream was already over. And it was a team that was assembled specifically to make that game and then probably not make any more. As most student projects are. So I think considering that, it's a very good game, and if my PC was better, you know, our experience probably would have been quite different in a good way. Spyro, move! Spyro, move! I need fibre to make more tea saplings, so... Yeah, and I mean, we found out that Jazz has long legs and a short toaster, so... You know. Mice are notorious for being unable to judge height. Are you saying that was an intentional game choice? An intentional game mechanic was to make the height from which you experience fall damage ambiguous to reflect how mice see the world. Because if so, that's big brain. I don't think that's the case though. I think it was a programming issue, but that's quite cool. It's quite cool. If you're right, then I take back everything I said. They're amazing game designers and they big brained. Yay, forage. Money, 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 money. Yeah, I don't know how possible it is, but I would quite like to get to the halfway point of the series in this stream, which means getting to day 50. And considering usually in most of these streams, I maybe do like 8 days, and I'm planning on doing what, like 15? No, 12? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It might be a long stream. Hello? Tell me what's wrong with this image. I think the texture pack got a little bit jumbled. Soggy moving box, soggy moving box. Barrel is empty, barrel is empty. Oh! Haha! They were right. I think it was Amber that told me. Thank you, Amber. I don't think I've ever been in here before it's been opened. Nice, well we've got another thing for the community center. You're probably going to fall asleep during the stream. Well, has anybody seen Martian recently? No, I've just scrolled up in the comments. So you might not be the first person to fall asleep in this stream. That's fine. I think it's quite flattering having people being able to fall asleep whilst watching the stream, because as somebody who chronically watches YouTube in order to do everything, I find it really hard to find the perfect video to fall asleep to, because I'll be like, oh, this is the perfect video, and then there's jump scares and they scream, or I'll be like, no, this is the perfect video, and then because it's multiplayer, then there's shenanigans, and then they're screaming at each other. It usually resorts to screaming, or loud shouting. Like, I love InSim, but obviously Phasmophobia, spooky game. Wait, was that a little slime? Oh, it's a frog. Oh, it's a frog. But yeah, I'm very, very picky about what I'm watching whilst I'm going to sleep. Because if you pick the wrong thing, and also it's like the tone of somebody's voice, right? There's some YouTubers that I can watch when I'm awake, but if I'm falling asleep, yeah. Yeah, it is usually long videos, I agree, Amber. I will usually go for 100 days videos, or like for a while, I was able to fall asleep to Impulse and Skizz's Skyblock world that they're doing at the moment, but Skizz is just, he can reach volumes that not many people can reach. It's very entertaining, but not to fall asleep to. So I had to stop with that, but yeah. "24/7 science fiction stream to fall asleep to." I was gonna say, you'd be having dreams like you're there. I was listening to like rain sounds, like is going on at the moment, for a bit, but it's just not enough going on. Like, I love the idea of, oh, look at the cute little froggy. I love the idea of white noise in the background whilst going to sleep, but it's just not enough. Right, let's do a little bit of fiestion. You listen to calming music on a sleep app. Try listening to music. I really love piano music. I find it extremely relaxing. Wait, I was pressing X instead of C. I was pressing X instead of C. Did you guys know that you can fish with C instead of spacebar? I find it a lot easier when I actually hit the button instead of the X button. More Kirby, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I mean, I always default back to YouTube. You need to record Kel singing you lullabies. He is actually a very good singer. I think we're both decent at singing, but the problem is like the kind of music that he listens to is very different from the kind of music that his voice suits, right? And I think I'm the same. He's got a very deep bluesy kind of voice when he sings. And he does not listen to that. You fall asleep to horror stories? Is this the reason why you never sleep? You're like, oh no, sometimes I haven't slept for like 4 days. And the reason is because you're watching horror stories. I'll admit though, I'm really bad with horror, like really, really bad. And yet sometimes I have fallen asleep to horror videos. But it's like, it's games of, it's other people playing horror games, right? But it's got to be the right person and it's got to be relatively calming, so... Who was it? Hannah. Hannah from Yogscast. She's not in Yogscast anymore. I think she goes by like Lomadia now. I'm not sure, but Yogscast Hannah, when she was in Yogscast, she used to play horror games, and she was one of, at the time, the most relaxing people that you could watch playing a horror game, because she'd just be like, oh no, oh, I didn't think he was going to come around the corner and see me. It was like the most calm reactions to jump scares that I've ever seen. So if you really like horror, but you want videos to fall asleep to, you might have to go back several years. I don't know if she plays horror content anymore. I haven't even looked at her YouTube channel in years, actually. That's a really good idea. There we go. That's what I'm falling asleep tonight too. I'm gonna look up Lamadia. I'm gonna have to see what her username actually is now. I don't know what she's called nowadays. Ah, I see. As a distraction. Oh no, I have autoplay turned off on YouTube. So what usually happens is, if I don't fall asleep within that video, like I'll pick a long video that's at least 30 minutes or longer, ideally longer. And if I fall asleep in that video, then that's great. It means that the video just ends, and then because nothing's playing, my screen will just turn off and my phone goes into sleep mode. But if I have autoplay, if I have autoplay on, then yeah, it just keeps going and going and going. And I can't do it. That's the problem that my partner has, because he doesn't really watch YouTube, like, ever. This is the reason why he's not a moderator on my channel or helps me edit videos or anything. He's never really been a YouTube person. But what he does watch is like TV series on his phone. So he'll watch like the entirety of The Simpsons and then just fall asleep with The Simpsons on, and then like 5 episodes go past and I come in the room and I'm like, oh, for crying out loud. But I can't do it. I can't get invested in like a full series. It's too long. Right, I might need to chop down some trees to finish up the day. I don't have my axe on me. Oh no. How am I going to burn this energy off? Come on, you're going to be expensive fishy, aren't you? Or a frog, actually. You're making movement like a frog would. All bets on frog. Oh, never mind. Never let me gamble, okay? That's good. I'm glad you're having less nightmares. Nightmares can mess up your whole day. Oh, it is getting late. It's getting late. Let's run home. I mean, it wasn't an entirely wasted day, right? I should have checked on my dragon, but I didn't. But it's got enough food, so it's not like it's gonna starve. Oh no, you started calling to the fishies just as I left. But that's fine. Doo-doo-doo. Full crop field, love to see it. And batteries. Right, we're gonna sell everything. I'm just gonna double check, as I always do. Yeah, they're fine. Nothing for the community center. Lovely stuff. That should get back the money for the seeds that we bought today, I think. No, it's only 1 hour left. It's not that much wasted time. It's just the energy that I find sad. Minecarts! Yay! Oh, happy days! You think, and thinking helps you sleep. I would say that the opposite helps me sleep. The brief moments in which I'm not thinking is when I fall asleep. This is what's been stuck in my head. This is what I was trying to think of earlier. I'm pretty sure this is a remix of it, but this is the oh, it's called Steam Gardens from Mario Odyssey. But it has the same place in my brain as like dream speedrun music, you know? I love this song. In fact, I'm gonna turn it up briefly. So we can all enjoy the music. Just slightly, just for this song, just for this song. Batteries. You don't understand Valentine's Day. What day is it? The 11th. Okay, it's not Valentine's Day yet. Do 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 do. What do I do? I'm like, I don't want to switch. I really don't. There's not enough games on it that I like, but at the same time, the games that I do like, this is the question I'm asking myself. Do I £300-400 kind of like Mario Odyssey? And the answer is no. I don't £300-400 like anything. You've never celebrated Valentine's Day? I've never celebrated it properly. And me, like, so I've got a spring birthday. I've made that clear to people before. I have a spring birthday. I will say that it's within the next 3 months. To give people a rough time frame. And then me and my partner's anniversary is halfway through January. So we're sort of like, well, we've got a celebration somewhat either side, so we just don't bother with Valentine's Day. It's just too much effort. Are these done? Yes. There we go. I'll turn the music back down now slightly. It's weird, the music that you get attached to. I don't know why I love that song so much. It's very repetitive, but I don't care. I'll turn it down slightly more. There we go. Your birthday is on the first day of winter there. Let's put this in a safe spot. Or do I take it with me and just drop it off now? I think that we need to go mining today. Oh, we have corn. You're gonna head out. Okay, have a lovely day. Oh, Cumber. I keep reading your name as Cucumber. I'm so sorry. But have a lovely day. Huh. Uh-oh. It's that time of the playthrough again. Doodle's hoarded too much stuff and now our chests are full. Well... You were born on Easter Monday. I just had to close my mouth because yeah. It's tricky being able to work out in my brain what I can and can't say. Right, where is that doll gone? There. Let's take some jam-a-lam-a-lam. Have I handed these in? Yes. What else can I give out as gifts? Berries. Nice. Spyro. Come on, my derpy friend. I'll just leave those in there for now. You don't celebrate it, but now I know you're streaming, that now you got something to do. Oh, am I streaming on your birthday? Did we already go through this? Is it over the June channel anniversary? Hello, Demetrius. The weather is astonishing, wouldn't you say? Is he just talking about the fountain the whole time in this cutscene? Yeah, I thought that was you. Do you both have a very similar birthday? That's quite cool. Robin constructed buildings on my farm. That's such a socially awkward thing to say. That's totally what I would say. I'm just gonna skip the rest. I'm sorry. I try and sit through the cutscenes. I'm not streaming on the 1st of June itself. The 1st of June is the channel's anniversary of the first video. What will be happening is hopefully my biggest 100-day video to date will be going out on the 1st of June. So you will have something to watch on that one. But the actual streams is going to be over that weekend, which I think we said was the 3rd and 4th of June. So that's when the streams are going to be, but you will have content to watch on the 1st. Demetrius looks worse and that's saying something. Yeah, so I've got a different portrait mod on for the hard mode mod pack that I'm playing next Friday. And they have done Demetrius dirty. Like, really bad. But I mean, it's one of the only mod packs that... Yeah, wait, this isn't the community centre. Oh no. Oh no, and Spyro's going crazy over there, barking like a dog. Spyro, stop. You're crazy. You need to control yourself. Spyro. Oh my gosh. This is what happened in Stardew Valley as a witch with Turnip when I was talking to Ken. There we go. You excited for more 100-day videos from me? As I'm working on them in the background, just a little bit slower at the moment, but the ones that I am releasing are going to be big. They're going to be big ones. Oh, there it is. Huh? If you like to make your birthday, could you please officially call the bus Harry? No. Not officially. Not officially. No. You're the only person that's gotten that invested in the bus in that series. In case, for people that are wondering, Stephen's talking about the bus in my first live stream, Stardew Valley live stream series, which I think was just like Stardew Valley You Choose or something. Although that being said, I think the same bus is gonna be in the hardcore series next Friday. So if you're free next Friday to come along to that stream, then it'll be around the same time as this one was. The bus will be in that. So maybe I'll call it that once, you know? Oh no, puppy, why the sad face? Why so sad? I don't really need to make friends with Caroline anymore, do I? I'm just gonna give gifts to everyone. I've already got her sapling recipe. Oh, you have to do a movie night with your kiddos. Oh, thank you so much. If you're still here to hear me say it, I hope you have a lovely time. It was for the Demetrius portrait. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, and it's a really, really difficult one. This sort of straddles the line for me. Because I'm trying to work out how to say this in the nicest way possible. Some people don't know how to draw people with dark skin. Myself included. Now where I think the line is if you draw characters so infrequently, like for example, I pretty much only draw Doodle. I don't draw any other characters. It's only Doodle and nothing else. Then it's a skill set that I haven't developed, right? But if you're making a mod pack where you are specifically trying to represent people with different colours skins, I think that you should learn how to draw them. I don't think that's me being rude, but I think that's just, you know, otherwise don't make the mod pack. I don't know. But maybe other people have different opinions on that. That's the way I see it anyway. Yeah, you see it with most anime style portraits. Yeah, and this mod pack is definitely one of the ones that falls into that. And I don't know how I feel about it, because I understand that some people don't have the time to develop that skill set. But I think if you haven't had the time to develop that skill set of drawing a varied amount of people, don't apply your current skill set to drawing a varied amount of people. Does that make sense? Just like the straw mod, you know? Have you guys seen the Stardew Valley straw mod? Where it turns all of the residents of Stardew Valley into drinking straws. I'm imagining that, but everyone is Doodle. So for example, my weakness with drawing, and I have said this before, people have asked me for commissions and I have had to make it very clear, I haven't drawn men of any description in about 14 years. I just haven't. And when I do draw men, like 14 years ago, whenever it was I last drew one, it was Link from Legend of Zelda, who is he is, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. Oh, I've drawn Celt a couple of times. That was a while ago now. That was like 5 years ago. That was just a sketch. I wouldn't say that's like a proper commission-worthy drawing. That was just a really, really rough sketch. For funsies. Yes, yeah, that was a way better way of putting it, Ree. If you haven't learned how to draw people of colour, don't do it publicly, practice instead. That's a way better way of putting it. You're pretty much the same with humans. You only draw dragons and dragon-like creatures. It just depends what you're wanting to put the time into, but yeah. You know, if you're used to drawing dragons and you draw dragons all the time, don't make a texture mod pack about humans, you know? Instead, do the Stardew Valley characters as dragons. Oh, that would be so cool! I'm just running around aimlessly. Oh no, this is the problem. I get too comfortable talking to you lot, and then before I know it, I'm running around the town aimlessly. What's my opinion on fan art? I think it's fantastic. However, there's two types of fan art. in my opinion. There is art that is done by a fan because they like you, because they want to show how much they like you through the medium of art, which is great. And then there's fan art, which is done with the sole purpose of monetizing someone else's idea. And I don't know how I feel about that one. So people drawing doodle is absolutely fine. I love it when people draw doodle. People have done it before and I'm always super flattered. What I wouldn't like is if somebody drew doodle in the same way that I've been drawing her, as in like for use for a YouTube channel, and then started using it and monetizing it and claimed that it was a fan account. You know, there's points at which fan art is too far, right? I don't know, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one to draw the line between it just being a super fan and it being taken too far. But generally speaking, I'll say, if you're just creating fan art of something out of love and enjoyment of whatever it is that you're drawing, absolutely no problem. Absolutely no problem about that. I have drawn fan art as well. I love it. I'm just running around again talking. Oh no. A wasted day, a wasted day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Woe is me. Well, it's not impersonation because it wouldn't be using my... I've given Olivia a gift today. It wouldn't be using the exact doodle model and they wouldn't be like pretending it's me. They'd still be saying it's a fan account. But do you know what I mean? Like... Or like if somebody drew doodle in their own style, but it was still clearly like her glasses, her hair. They might have even put her name on it as well, but then they started selling it on t-shirts. You know what I mean? There's certain situations where it's like you aren't doing that from the place of being a fan. Oh, the minecarts are done as well, so I didn't need to be running around all day. It's my opinion on fan art. Generally speaking, I think it's a fantastic thing. However, I think the name of fan art can be used for less than fantastic reasons. Right. I think that's a better way of putting it, actually, yeah. Fan art is fine. However, there are some things done in the name of fan art that aren't fine. There we go. If you get my permission, you'll be doing it on Paint Abstract Art. I'm a little bit confused, but that sounds fine. We still need doodle merch. I don't even have 2,000 subscribers, Jazz. I'm not gonna make merch yet. I've told you already, I've got some ideas for the future. I think key rings would be especially cute. But, and I've had my eye on some really high quality ones. Where like the actual bit that clips onto things is like star shaped and stuff, and oh, that's so adorable. But yeah, I'm not gonna be doing anything until I'm at least partially financially reliant on YouTube. Whereas at the moment like I've gotten more money I've gotten more money from just Jazz alone than I have from like the entire time I've been on YouTube, like from actual YouTube, the company itself. So we need to wait until the channel's grown a little bit and people are interested, and then I'll be more than happy to give you the merch that you so want. Make a lizard plushie. That's the thing, is it's like, so for example, Therm, you guys all know who Therm is, right? He's like as big as Charlie Barley, possibly smaller, possibly bigger, I don't know the exact numbers, but anyway, very big content creator, makes amazing stuff, is a student like me, has way more subscribers, and he tried to make plushies and it went terribly. It went really badly. He had to cancel all the orders and it's really sad. So I think there's a warning to be had about doing things before you're ready or before the channel is ready. So I will not be jumping the gun on that. Even if people want me to. Yeah, I agree, Pappy. If somebody was doing that, and there are 100, like, I know I was saying, oh, I don't think somebody would do that, but there are 100% impersonation channels, and usually they will only impersonate the name and the profile picture, and then comment saying like, oh, if you want to win the prize or whatever, you got to email this. But there are people who go a step further and make entire channels. It does exist. I should probably have a weapon on me. I am unable to defend myself right now. I'll just keep running. Therm is a good people. Therm is a good people, yes. To be honest, almost everybody in the Stardew Valley community is a very, very lovely person. Right, should I just go to bed? I know it's wasting energy, but we need to switch our brain on tomorrow, so I'm going to pause first thing. There we go. If they take her and make merch since you haven't, it's taking your place as making merch. Yes, yeah. No, I agree. And that's the thing, is it's different for anime / comics, etc. But at the same time, it's not. It's really not. And at the end of the day, what this channel is it's a business that I'm trying to build, right? I don't want it to be, you know, I want it to feel a lot more personal than that. But in terms of copyright, in terms of theft of products, as you're describing, in terms of all that kind of stuff, in terms of the legal side of things, it is a business. However, it's a business that has very little legal backing because I wouldn't be able to afford to defend myself legally. So in that regard, anime and comics and stuff like that actually have a lot more safety in place for themselves than we do. And that's the reason why like small creators get messed around quite a lot more, is because we just can't afford to defend ourselves. So it's better to be like extra careful from the get-go and be really transparent with your audience, which is what I'm trying to do. Really transparent with your audience about what your plans are, when you're planning on releasing merch, you know, what your goals are for the next few months or whatever. So if something happens that's weird and you start seeing stuff popping up in weird places or something that just doesn't seem quite right, you know it's an impersonator and you know it's not from me, and hopefully I'd like to think most of you would let me know. But at the moment, that's pretty much all we can do about it. Because in a lot of cases, YouTube is sort of stuck in terms of how to help us as well. Because they're such a big company and things get lost. But yeah, I'm small enough at the moment that it's not an issue. I think, you know, Evolution's at this sort of level now where it's horrible, but she is going to start running into more problems with people like impersonating and possibly spam accounts and stuff like that. But at the moment, I'm probably fine. You know. And she's getting more and more support as well, so hopefully she'll be fine too. But I'm fine with us being a channel that grows a bit slower. I like taking care of most stuff myself, which is what I was saying when I was talking about, like, this was about a month ago now. Oh my goodness, it was over a month ago. When I was talking about like moderators on the channel and how I want to do moderation and stuff, I never want to be designating somebody else the lead role for anything. I always want to be the lead in everything. I want everything to go through me at the end of the day. Because I think as soon as you start designating that to other people, you start missing things. Hops. We have hops. Oh no, we need more chests. Also, Emma has like businessy, lawry kind of experience. At least a lot more so than me. So that brings me comfort as well. That they will be fine. Okay. I think we go mining today. I don't even know if we're going to check whether it's a good day, good luck day or a bad luck day. I think I'm just going to go because... And I need to sell some stuff as well. I'm trying to work out what to sell. It's tricky. I don't want to sell anything. This can move into this chest. Right, that's freed us up a little bit of room. Right, let's sell all of these. Yes, that was the bad egg in the Stardew Valley. You know when I said almost everyone in the Stardew Valley community is lovely? That was the situation that I was alluding to be honest. You only want to paint Doodle because Doodle's nice. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You can, in terms of just like making paintings or drawings or, you know, any of that stuff, absolutely go wild. Do whatever you'd like. I have no problem with that. And feel free to post it wherever you want as well. It's literally just monetizing her that is slightly more difficult, you know. Okay, what do I need for mines? I'm gonna need food. I think I need to water my plants too. And I need the slammer. Where is it? Where have I put it? There it is. I'm pretty sure this is my most effective weapon currently. I'm just gonna have a quick little look though, just in case. 20 to 40. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's my best weapon currently. Okay. We will take that one, that's fine. Tomatoes give you a bit of energy, but not much. I think I might take the plums that are in here. I think they're plums. Yeah, that's alright energy. Oh, scary bat. You think you know people, but you never do. You've learned that the hard way. I've learned that the hard way so many times, but I never actually learn it. Oh, I already watered the plants. What am I doing? Yeah, I think I know people and then I'm proven wrong and then I just don't learn from that. Oh dear. What about people who monetize and give you all the money they earn? I don't like that. Like I said, I want everything, like everything to do with my channel and my content. I want it all to go through me. Because otherwise it just gets wildly out of control very quickly. And you can't keep track of it. Because, you know, that way somebody could make a YouTube channel using Doodle and making content and being like, oh yeah, an offshoot brand of Doodle's Game Corner. I'm like, I haven't given permission for that. And they're like, oh yeah, but we're going to send you the money once we start making money. And then at that point you're like, you know, at what point do you draw the line? And I'm just drawing the line at don't make money with my content. You said you don't use Discord. Would you think about it? Because I'd love to see some of your artwork. It'd be cool to have more artists in my Discord. It's a good point, actually. Anybody that's watching this as a VOD as well, or live, I have a link to the Discord in the description. So if you would like to check it out and you're over the age of, I think it's 13 or 14, then come along. Did I open Skull Caverns? Oh, I did, didn't I? Also, I kind of shouted that. I'm very sorry. Oh. I forgot that these levels are like this. Nobody likes those. Let's go here. Oh, wrong weapon. Oh no, is it a bad luck day? There's so many monsters. You changed color. You were a blue slime and now you're a silver slime. See? The animation is broken. Right, I'm hoping to get some copper as well, so I might have to... Oh, okay. No, it's a monster thing. You use ArtStation. You might have to... If you leave a comment in this stream... if you're willing to, you know, if you are worried about privacy, then don't worry about it. Also, I'm leaving because I'm just going to go to Skull Caverns on a different day, I think. We'll just save up money and unlock the thingy. Oh, I don't have... No, I'm wasting time. I'm so torn. You can tell I'm so torn. No, we're going mining. Yeah, if you were willing to leave a link in the description, in the comments of the video, I will allow that this time. Or, like, the name of it. Unless it's just your normal name, in which case I'll just look it up later. Your username on YouTube. Because I'm curious. I love seeing what you guys get up to artistically. I was gonna say it might not let you leave a link, understandably, because it might assume that it's spam. But I'll be able to see it because those kind of things get put through to a verification system, which basically they're like, is this actually okay, or were we right to remove it? And I can say yes or no. CB Studios. Oh, that's okay. You put it in the chat, I can look it up. Bandavadozi. Love seeing you guys' art projects. Like, Jazz, you haven't been posting as many of your photos. If Jazz is still lurking. Photos are a form of art too. I know, because I'm terrible at taking them. Because I clearly haven't had enough practice. That is something I'm going to have to think about, though. I was saying at the start of this stream that I'm going to start making in real life content. I'm going to have to learn how to do that, because I did film studies at A-level, but I wasn't very good at it. I didn't really understand what it was that I needed to work out. I feel like now that I'm a bit older, I understand a little bit more about what I need to do, and I understand it needs a lot of practice. So that's going to be interesting. Oh, you guys are having a look at his artwork already? That's not fair. I'll go have a look later. You're having trouble with the internet in the cabins. Very sad. Still though, better than having to go all the way back home. Did you run away from me? Ooh, that was a lot of coal. Not an artist at all, so you look forward to seeing what talented people come up with. It depends what you used as an outlet when you were younger, I think. Free Wi-Fi is terrible, so... Oh no, are you using your data then? Oh no. If you guys were told that somebody was buying you a gift for the equivalent of like someone's gonna have to translate this into other currencies but like around 500 British pounds, whatever that would be in your currency, and you could choose what the gift was, but it had to be like for you, for fun. You know, you can't put this towards renovations or repairs. This has got to be something for you in order to go towards a hobby. What would you get? I'm sure for a lot of people it's going to be like a games console, like a Nintendo Switch or something, or I don't even know what else it could be. But I'm just curious, if you were told that you had to spend around 500 Great British pounds on a gift that had to be for a hobby or like enjoyment, what would it be? I know this is like a really weird and specific question. You put all the past in paint so it doesn't hurt you anymore. So yours might be paint then. Maybe a new iPad, your old one is decaying. You get climbing gear or towards driving lessons. Driving lessons, I say, is slightly less towards the hobby side, but it could get you 2 hobbies, so I will count it. VR headset, that's a really good one. This is what I mean, because I know most people, if you said, oh, we're going to give you £500, what are you going to spend it on? Most people are like sensible, right? So it's like, oh, I want a bigger fridge so that I can meal prep more or whatever, you know. But I'm saying like specifically for hobbies. You have a VR headset, Jazz, but you don't have a PC. You give it to your partner for his board game collection and maybe buy yourself some books. So instead of using it for your own hobbies, you'd use it for someone else's. I meant it more as like selfish hobbies, you know, for yourself. Selfish in the best way possible, in the putting yourself first kind of way. An old iPad or phone so you can play older games. Very cool. I'm torn because my first thought is off-road rollerblades. So, I mean, it'd probably be a bit over the £500 limit that I've set on myself. It's around that. I looked them up and I would never, unless I somehow got rich really fast, I wouldn't spend it on off-road rollerblades. However, in the UK, we have something called canal paths, and we also have gravel paths, which aren't next to a canal, but you know. And being able to rollerblade on them, but the wheels have to be extra large in order to reduce the bumpiness, and they also have got to have an inner tube in the same way, like it's like a bike wheel but mini, and 3 of them per foot, so 6 wheels total. But I would love them so much. I'd love to be able to just rollerblade anywhere and not have to worry about the surfaces that I'm going over or stones getting stuck in my wheels. That would be like my hobby upgrade. Absolute freedom rollerblading. You can't skate and don't want to after a bad fall as a kid. It can put you off, yeah. I think I went ice skating with my dad for like 6 years. And then lockdown happened and I was really depressed, and I mean, I have depression anyway, but like, I mean, I was really bad. And my partner, Ev, who I've been with for 4 years now, I think I was with him for 2 years at the time, or 1 year or something. He was like, hey, you used to love ice skating. Why don't you just do that, but on roads? I was like, oh my God, you're so right. So I started rollerblading and oh, it's so good. I haven't been for a while because my friend that I was rollerblading with has moved to a different city, and it's kind of bittersweet now, but I need to get back into it. It's one of those things I'm going to force myself to get back into. You find it hard to be that selfish, Ree? You'd mostly just want him to be happy. Oh, that's so sweet. I think the only reason I wouldn't encourage my partner's hobby any further is because he's very good at doing that himself. He collects Warhammer miniatures, specifically not Star Wars. Oh my God, he's gonna crucify me. Lord of the Rings. I watched Lord of the Rings as well. I love Lord of the Rings, so I don't know why I got that muddled up. It's just because I'm multitasking. Please don't cancel me. But he collects Lord of the Rings Warhammer models, and when I say that he's got every single army, I mean he's got like 1,000 points in every single army pretty much. Which anybody that knows anything about Warhammer is like, okay, that guy is a maniac. You have a couple of minis, not a hobby for you. I don't even know if it's hobby for him. I think I would describe it as a lifestyle. It is. It's a very expensive hobby. And most of them he got when he was a kid. But I mean, what was it that he was calling it? I'm gonna type, do I type this into the... I'll spell it out loud like you do when you're trying to let your dog know that it needs to go for a bath, but you don't want it to know that it's having a bath. He calls it plastics, TRAC. So, and I would say that for him at least, it definitely has that effect. Oh shoot, yeah. Yeah, my partner's a robot. Wait, did we, how did we establish that he was a robot again? I'm forgetting the lore of my own channel. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it home in time. Do we think we can level up in combat? I think combat is the most likely. Come on, I need to level up. I need to level up. Oh, my money, I'm gonna lose so much money. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I don't think I'm going to level up in combat. I think it was too recent that I did, but I'm going to try. Come here. Oh no, I made a terrible mistake. I got too distracted talking about hobbies. Oh no. Goodbye, cruel world. You never heard his voice, but I keep talking about him. Well, what do you... I've done an entire series with him at this point, though. Oh, we leveled up. Oh, thank goodness. You've been told you're not worthy for a partner yet. Well, who cares? The only person that can decide whether you're worthy to have a partner or not is you. So, yeah. Your brother played 40k. Ev's got a bit of 40k. Nowhere near as much though. He might have like half of an army and then a couple of models for other things. I'm pretty sure they were like gifted to him by other fans. Oh, Larissa, you going to bed? Oh no. Okay, well have a lovely evening. If you can hear me, if your internet isn't so bad that it's crashed out. What are you saying good riddance to? You better not be saying good riddance to Larissa. I'm sure you're not, but... do we need a red mushroom? No. No, Steven's bad ex-friends. Yes, okay, yeah. Good riddance to Steven's bad ex-friends. I agree with you. I know what you mean. I have a lot of trouble keeping friends. I'm not gonna name any names, but I know that somebody in the Discord can relate when I say after a lot of friendships have gone on for a while, a lot of people find me annoying. I don't want to like out anybody if they don't want to talk about it in the live chat, so. But yeah, I can be quite overbearing and I struggle to... I'm good at making friends, I just struggle keeping them. And after a while it makes you think you're incapable of keeping friends, but that's not the truth. It's just, you know, some people love hot countries, some people love cold countries, some people are cat people, some people are dog people, and some people are just not your people. And that's something that I'm really trying to let sink in. But sometimes it is hard when the same patterns have happened over and over. I was trying not to out you, but if you want to out yourself, then that's fine. I relate to some of the things that you've said. Yeah, when the same patterns have happened over and over again, you start feeling like it's becoming a part of who you are. Like, oh, I'm incapable of keeping friends, I'm not worthy of keeping friends, but that's not the case. I know, I can't relate to the family thing, so I'm trying to relate in other ways. Because I can't understand your whole situation, and I'm not going to pretend that I do. You got to find your group that sticks, yeah, and also it's like sometimes it's... Sometimes people are just nasty and say things that aren't actually true. It happens. And that whole sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt me is an absolute lie. I would rather be beaten with sticks than have some of the things that have been said to me be said to me. Because that heals, and the things that are said to you sometimes don't, so... Yeah. Yeah, you need to... Oh, it's your Wi-Fi, isn't it? I forgot. I was gonna say you need to catch up with the live stream, but it's your Wi-Fi. What am I doing today? I have enough money for a second dragon. I don't want to fully excite anyone, but should we go and pick up a second dragon? Marnie's is open too. Can you believe it? Like one of the only 2 days per week that she's open. I know you're trying to catch up. I really appreciate you sticking around, even though you're probably watching it in like 360p resolution. Oh yes, more batteries. Give them to me. I want to normalize having slightly deeper conversations on this channel as well. So that people feel like they have a safe space where they can talk about it, and the person that's leading the safe space also agrees. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's go and get ourselves a dragon. It's not quite open yet. Do I have any fiber? Do do do. Do 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 do. Dragon fruit, yes. Did I download any... I don't know if I downloaded any crop mods for this playthrough. I don't think I did. I think I just changed the appearance of the vanilla ones. My brain is stalling so hard. There we go. Even if you're perfect, someone will still have something to say and not like you. This is true. We have a tree! Ooh, this doesn't line up with the pathway. This is gonna hurt people. I'm really sorry. Oh no, and I've made an odd amount. I think I should leave gaps, right? I wouldn't want either side of this though. So we're gonna do one more just here. And then we've got like little gaps that we can run through where we also won't hit the trees. I'll put paths in there another time so it'll look slightly more official. Alright, let's go to Marnie's and get ourselves another dragon. Oh, I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. And also I agree. Oh, Jazz. Let's all pray for good internet connection for Jazz. I'm just gonna stretch briefly, actually. I haven't... Oh, I mean, like, yesterday I was in such a prawn position for the entire stream. I will acquire a dragon. I wonder what colour we're gonna get. You use humour to hide your emotions and stuff. I'm just a very serious person. I'll just talk about everything. Like, very matter-of-factly. You guys have seen it at this point. I try not to cover it up. I try to be very honest with everybody. Most people are awesome, some people aren't. Don't be afraid to cut the bad people loose. I have found that generally speaking in my life, the bad people have cut themselves loose. And I know that isn't the case for everybody, but generally speaking, I come across as a bit of a golden retriever in friendships, you know? Don't mean to be clingy, don't mean to be over the top, but I always do a little bit, and I always want the best for everybody. I'm a little bit too over nice. And people that don't there's a lot of people who can't handle that. And if they're not willing to do open communication with me, they just find it exhausting and cut me off. There's been a few people over the years. Let's get it. Oh, what are we naming this one? What are we naming them? I will wait for the chat to catch up because we need a name. The previous dragon was called Mushu. But I don't mind what we call this one. I don't know what colour it's going to be though. You had to cut the bad people out because it hurt too much. And sometimes you do. Zekrom. Great name. What's the other one for Pokemon? We could just go for Pokemon names for everyone. It doesn't say. It just says Pygmy Lung. It's just a Asian style dragon. Reshraham. Yeah, that's another one. Wisp. Wisp is cute. I'm going to set up a poll briefly with some of these. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Wisp. Oh, that's the name of the poll. Oops. Wisp. Reshraham. I spelt that wrong. Reshiram, I've just been saying it wrong. And we'll go for Zekrom. Zekrom. And we will go for one more. We'll go for Scour. Right. Too late. I'm very sorry, Amber. These are the options. You need to choose from these. I can only do 4 options of the poll. So there we go. But one of the things that I love about this community that we're building, and it's only gonna get more exciting the bigger the community gets, is I've got so many plans of things I want to do with you guys. I want to do multiplayer Stardew. I want to do, like, I've got a Clash Royale clan that I want to actually start doing Clash Royale battles against other clans with my YouTube crew. I want to start doing like events. Once we get enough people in the community that make video games, I would also like to do a game jam, like a mini game jam where we make a game together, because I make environments. For people that don't know, I make video game environments as part of my degree. I've done it at undergrad and I'm currently doing it at masters. And I think, you know, being able to make a little community game together could be amazing. I've got so many exciting ideas, but we're just waiting for the community to grow and for me to have a little bit of extra time on my hands, which I hopefully will from this September onward, because I will have graduated. It would be cool, right? And if we did it through like Unreal Engine or Unity, it would be playable. You guys could play it. Oh, it'd be so good. You'd love to play multiplayer together with people. Yeah, and I was thinking like, so also like Among Us is an option. Games which cross console between PC and mobile and stuff like that. I know a lot of people don't like Among Us, but I mean, you can't deny the fact that people could play it whether they've got a PC or a phone or a console or anything, and we can all play on the same game. Could be really cool. Jazz, if you sent me another £100, I'm genuinely going to send it back because you can't keep sending me money. I'm actually logging into my Buy Me a Coffee now because I'm afraid. I hope you haven't. No, you haven't this time. Please don't. Because the money that you sent last time is still sat there waiting for me to decide what to do with it. And at the moment it might go towards cameras for when I start doing the live stuff. But yeah, I don't need more. Please don't send more. You gotta spend it on your driving lessons. You do like scaring me a little bit too much. Right, we're going for Wisp. I think. Unless, I mean, there's more people watching. If people want to get a vote in for what we're naming this dragon, the options should be on the screen right now. We got Wisp, Reshraham, Zekrom, and Scour. Jackbox would be good. Yes, I would love to play Jackbox with you guys. Cards Against Humanity. What is that quiz game that I used to play in school? Please, somebody from the UK, or maybe they do it outside of the UK as well. It's so like there'll be like quizzes that you can choose, and somebody has the main one on the screen, and then like you answer it on your phone. I'm gonna have to look this up because that might actually be really fun to do on screen on Scream. On stream. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Wisp, isn't it? Kahoot! Spotlight Dragon! Yes, it's Kahoot! Absolutely coming in clutch. Who would play Kahoot with me? Because I could actually make my own quiz. Like either about the channel or about something that we all enjoy mutually on the channel, like a Stardew Valley. They must already have Stardew Valley ones. Would you guys play Kahoot with me? I would have to do like... I'd have to make sure there was the smallest amount of delay possible between me streaming and you guys seeing the stream. But that should be fine. It's not going to be high resolution. It's just Kahoot. You know? That'd be amazing. I mean, especially if it's a quiz about Stardew Valley, right? Depends on the timing, yeah. I'd probably do like a couple of polls beforehand. What is in Jazz's room? Is it like a skunk or a cat or a squirrel? Can you come back down here? What if I zoom out? Can I see better? Yes, it's like a squirrel. Jazz has like a pet squirrel in her bedroom. I'm pretty sure you're not... Nobody's keeping their eye on that child. Do a Doodle lore quiz and Doodle wouldn't win. In all seriousness, I'm trying to think, because on Emma's channel, I would say that May probably knows Emma's content better than Emma does. But I'm trying to think on my channel, does anybody... Would any of you know my content better than me? I don't know. I don't know about that. Right, we're gonna go see our new dragon. I can't get distracted. I'm thinking about Kahoot now. I'm planning a Kahoot stream in my head. You grew up! You grew up! You grew up! You're gorgeous! Oh, you're gorgeous too, but you're small and... Oh, buddy. Ectoplasm. I hope you don't just make ectoplasm. Maybe it's just this type. Maybe they all make different types. Oh, I love you. You're so great. I can't wait to see you outside wandering around. This is so cool. Okay. Oh, man. I'm so happy. We finally got dragons. Also, is it just me or does this ectoplasm look like a very small stegosaurus? What do you guys think? If you like squint your eyes, it looks like a very small stegosaurus. Oh, that's made my day, that dragon growing up. Oh man. You see it too? Yeah. You're a stegosaurus, man. Oh no, I thought that was flashing for a moment. Oh, more about stuff like Kelp being a robot. Yeah, but if I'm the one making the quiz, how would we make the quiz if it was... Because I've got so much lore on this channel now, right? I wasn't expecting it, but I've somehow accidentally developed a lot of lore. Like my end name and the whole Jazz adoption, unofficial adoption thing, and Kelp being a robot, and I'm not really sure why this... why there's so much lore that's developed around my channel. I'm not mad about it. I just can't keep up with it all. I don't even know all my own lore, no. It's too hard to keep track of. Right, what are we doing now? Because I've seen my dragon and it's amazing and I love it. And now what do I do? I said unofficial. I said unofficial. I said unofficial. Brewer's bundle. We need kegs. I think I should start on that. I am gonna have to restart the playlist because I've just realized this is... Oh, it is in this playlist. That's okay, but I'm gonna pick a random song. Oh, Midnight's Lament. Actually, this isn't random. I just like Midnight's Lament. It's just a good song. Do you want to play? There we go. Now we're safe from copyright. I remember all of that part of the lore, yes. Being a part of the doodle history. You say doodle... I haven't even been on this channel for a year yet and we're already talking about doodle history. I think I've been on YouTube like just over 8 months. That's... you know, it's not very long. And I've already got my whole lore thing going on that I can't keep track of. I'm still too zoomed in. I can feel it. I'm gonna have to check. This is gonna annoy me now. Oh yeah, I was like way too zoomed in. I'll do that much. Oh, that's... Okay. Oh, I don't like this now. I've lost how zoomed in I was. Let's play this zoomed in. How do you make kegs? Oh no, I need resin, don't I? Have I not unlocked kegs? What do you unlock it through? Farming? Okay, well, we're going to need tappers at some point. I'm not complaining. I love the fact that you guys come up with random stories. It's just... yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting when I created the YouTube channel for people to be coming up with lore. We have 1 oak resin. I'm pretty sure it's oak resin that we need, right? Or is it pine resin? I don't know. I'm going to take these to put in the community center. Is there anything else that needs... I know that corn needs to go in, but we don't have all 5 yet. So I'm not... That's why I haven't picked it up. Nope. Anything over here? No. Right. Let's go to the mines and get a little bit more gold and stuff. And hand these into the community centre on the way, and that'll be it for today. Farming level 8, possibly 9 is what you're all saying. Okay. The name you picked out is now part of history. Yeah, well, I like having you guys involved in decision making for the channel. That's the reason why I do polls so much about like what kind of content you guys would be interested in and stuff. I know let me try that again. I know I did a poll back along for would you guys like what kind of content would you guys like for the second video on my channel, and everyone voted for Minecraft. And honestly, when I have enough time to start doing a second series on my channel, it will be Minecraft. I am paying for a very cheap Minecraft server to take the strain off my PC, and I have already built the starting area, and I know exactly what is going to be themed around, and I will be doing that. But for now, I'm trying to stay true to you guys' wishes, and I'm making content from the streams that I'm doing, but otherwise it's just Stardew Valley for a little bit. I like involving you in the decision-making process. I didn't go to the community centre. Well, I guess we'll go to the community centre after then, aren't we? That is not how I started this channel, Jazz. That was not... Oh, I don't have a weapon. I don't have a weapon. I'm gonna cry. How much time I wasted on this. Half of the hunt and minecarts. I could have taken the minecarts here as well. This is gonna be the segment of the 100 days where I'm like, and then I ran back and forth 50 times because I couldn't focus. Oh no. Curse bedrock. You don't like bedrock, Minecraft? That's what we came here for. We came all the way here to give Linus a gift. I'm planning on maybe like recording some of the Minecraft episodes over the next 3 months or so, but then just like not releasing them and then maybe releasing them like later. I don't know. I have yet to decide. Oh, I see you've got Bedrock, but I've got Java. Yes. This is the wrong bundle. A lot of people that have expressed an interest in gaming with me actually only have Bedrock Edition. There's actually somebody at my work that also streams and expressed an interest in possibly gaming with me, but we can't because different platforms. It's a shame, but I can't afford to get Bedrock as well. Not at the moment. You tried Minecraft, died in the first 5 minutes and never played again. That is generally most people's first experience. The question is whether you had enough fun to try again, you know. I personally love Minecraft. Ooh. Just check my phone. Turns out my nan is sharing a lot of posts on Facebook. Oh dear. You're a god at Minecraft vanilla. How much is Bedrock? I'm not sure, actually. Oh no, I just realised why you're asking how much is Bedrock. Please don't. Part of the reason I haven't got Bedrock is I don't have the time. But yeah, please don't send me the money for Bedrock. You'll stick with Stardew for now and maybe try again at a different time. Yeah, I mean, most people only have a certain amount of time to play video games, right? Myself included. So it makes sense to just play what you enjoy most. There's no point wasting your time on a game that you don't enjoy just because you feel like you should enjoy it. Your first experience was playing the free trial and at night being attacked, so you built a dirt stack like 20 high and still got shot off by a skeleton and died. See, most people, what they do is they dig 2 or 3 blocks down and then put a block over their head and wait for 10 minutes until the sun comes up. But your one sounded way more dramatic, you know? If that was in a YouTube video, that would have been more fun to watch. So in my opinion, you did the right thing. Yeah, you do that now. Nowadays, what I usually do is night 1, if I haven't found any sheep to make a bed, I would just dig myself into a wall somewhere and then spend the night mining. See if I can get down to caves and stuff. And then hopefully when I come back up, I've got some iron so I can have a shield and stuff, and then I can make it through the second night fine. Oh yeah, Haunted Chocolatier. I know a lot of people on my channel are probably really going to want to see Haunted Chocolatier or like see me play it, but I know for a fact, well, I don't know for a fact, I'm like very, very certain that Emma is going to play it. And it hasn't had the same pull to me that this has. I don't know. I'm just not as interested. you know, it depends on how much people wanted to see it. If like every subscriber on my channel was like, oh, I want a chocolatier, then obviously I'm going to try it out. But generally speaking, I haven't been that drawn to it. Oh, this bat. Goat Simulator. If I play Goat Simulator, I want to play it with my partner. No, 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 don't send me money for Bedrock, Jazz. Please don't. If you specifically want to play Bedrock with me, then I would treat it as your video that you said that you didn't want, but you clearly do, and then I will just pay for it and we can play it together, you know? But I'm serious. Don't you dare. You're going to wait for people to play first, and if it looks good, you'll give it a try. I think, yeah, I will probably operate under a similar situation, which isn't necessarily the smartest business choice for a YouTuber when you want to be one of the first people to release content on it. But, you know, I'm not going to play a game I'm not interested in. I'm sorry. I should be carrying a weapon on me at all times. I'm a fool. You think a lot of Stardew Valley players are going to be playing it? Stardew probably wouldn't have appealed to you from a trailer. Oh, I see. I don't know. It's a tricky one. Because, like, the games that I was really excited about covering before anyone else, my plans got absolutely destroyed. Because my YouTube channel was taking off in about September of 2022, and my PC happened to break right before the release of Coral Island and Slime Rancher 2. And they were two games I had had on my Steam wish list, like, from when they were in early access, or like I was keeping an eye on them for ages, and then my PC broke, and by the time my PC was fixed, because it took an entire month, it was like a whole ordeal. Everyone had already not only released videos on it, but 100-day videos on it. It had been covered to high heaven. And that's when I was like, you know what, I'm not going to get overexcited about games in pre-release ever again, because watching... I have never been so depressed clicking on YouTube and trying to relax as when I saw like everybody releasing Slime Rancher 2 videos and Coral Island videos, because I'd been looking forward to it for years. Like, even before I had started my YouTube channel, I'd been so interested in playing them, and then once I started the YouTube channel, they were like the main things I wanted to cover. And to be honest, nowadays, Coral Island my PC probably could have run, but I don't think my PC could have run Slime Rancher 2 anyway, at least not with Doodle on the screen. So, you know, maybe it's not the worst thing, but yeah, it means that I'm never gonna rush to cover something first ever again. I'm not gonna get my hopes up like that. You can't mod it. Oh, you can't mod... Oh, of course. You can't mod on consoles. I'll let you know, Jazz, in the future if I get Bedrock for any other reason. I will let you know. Right. Let's put everything away and go to bed. Oh, stop it. Leave me alone. You're such a bully. We have a lot of wood now. This is fantastic. And we got a big dragon, big dragon, big dragon. What's more funnier than a haunted chocolate bar? Is that a statement or the lead up to a joke? Because it sounds like the first part of like a joke. Do you know what I mean? What's more funnier than a haunted chocolate bar? And then there needs to be a punchline, but I can't think of a punchline because I'm not very funny. Right. What day is it? Is it day 46? I think so. right? I'm squinting my eyes like that's gonna help me. 2 haunted chocolate bars, Jazz. That wasn't very funny either. Neither of us are very funny. You can be though, that's the difference. Right, well, this might be the last day that I do. Partly because I think a lot of people, it's starting to reach their bedtime anyway. So we'll see. If people start turning up and wanting Stardew Valley content within the next 20 minutes or so, then I will do a few more days. But if not, then I think it's time for everyone to, to go to bed. At the very least for me to go to bed. Oh my goodness. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry, Crops. It's very rude of me. Right, do I still have more radishes? Yes. This is more Mario Galaxy. I think we've done really well in this stream in terms of progressing through our save. We've got more community center stuff done. We've planted tea saplings. We've got a dragon. Our current dragon grew up. We're doing great. Yes, my doggy spiral friend. Big woof from the lizard. Let's put some more of these in to make jam. We want to keep the jam production going. Gotta keep that jam going. Is there anything else I can sell? Not really. Not that I would like to sell anyway. Oh, I'm sorry, Stephen. I probably should have explained that. Yeah. So the creator of Stardew Valley, Concerned Ape, not his actual name, obviously. Similar thing as Doodle. He is currently working on a new game called Haunted Chocolatier. And it looks really good. However, it doesn't look like it looks really good objectively. Subjectively, I'm not fully interested. But yeah. Okie dokie, good night, Ree. This is what I mean. It's time for people to sleep. I laughed, but it wasn't like it wasn't, you know, there's a difference. Like, some dad jokes really make you laugh. You haven't slept yet again. You need to. Have a nice cup. This is such a grandma thing to say. Have a nice cup of warm milk, unless you're intolerant. And then, I don't know, nice cup of warm almond milk. Almond milk isn't that good. And that's coming from somebody that can't have cow's milk. But yeah, I think, like, I don't know though, because what time is it in America right now? Like, over on the West Coast. Because I have quite a few people over there that watch my stuff. And it's not that late for them, is it? It's like 3 in the afternoon or something. You find almond milk very gross. West Coast is 2 p.m, almost 3. Yeah. I thought it was 8 hours behind me. It is 5:51, but you're on the East Coast. Yeah, so that's a slightly better time to be watching streams, isn't it? You slept until 4 p.m. yesterday. Oh, I see. So it's more of a your sleep cycle being like shifted around as opposed to you haven't slept for like a full day. I wouldn't advise drinking anything instead of water. Not even squash. Oh yeah, people in other countries don't really have squash, do they? Dilute? What would you even call it in other countries? Who calls it dilute? It's like, how do you, wait, hang on. UK people, how do you describe squash to an American audience? It's like, it tastes of orange, but also sugar, but you only need to put like a tiny little bit, like the height of your thumb on its side, in a glass, and then fill up the rest of the glass with water, and it tastes like oranges. You say it's squash, but I've heard a lot of Americans not know what squash is. And they think we're talking about the vegetable when we're not. Wait, when did I get Autumn's Bounty? Whatever. Okay, I'll take it. We'll take it. I watered all my crops, which means it's now time to work out what it is that we're doing with our day. Obviously, we need to go see our dragons. We've got to go see our babies. We can let them out. I'm just gonna... I know it's wasting time, but I want... Look at you. You don't even fit out, you majestic creature. Oh. I love you so much. It's like having Pokemon. 1 to 5 squash to water. You have your squash really strong. I do like 1 to 8. A ratio of like, yeah, 1 to 8. Drink, mix, or enhancer. I guess you could describe it that way. Sounds really weird you describing it that way though. It's just squash, but you call it a navel or navel orange mix. Yeah, but you're in Australia. You have slightly more stuff in common with the UK, I feel like. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but... Like juice or Gatorade? No, squash is not like juice or Gatorade. How do I describe it? Just type into Google, like, Robinson's squash, and it... No, because it's gonna look... that's the concentrated form. How do you explain... Okay, you just put in... Mixes powder. No, it's not powder. It's liquid. It comes in like a big bottle, usually. And you get double concentrate, which is even more confusing. But you put like a little, like, you know when you tip it, it just goes sploosh, just a little bit, just a little sploosh. That was a brand name. Shobinsons, not Robinsons. Anyway, you put a little sploosh in, and then you fill the entire rest of the glass up with water, and then it will taste like orange or like mango or like whatever the squash flavor is that you bought. It's usually fruit. In fact, I think it's always fruit. I'm trying to think of a time where it's not. No, it's always fruit. Yeah, there we go. I can't even remember how I started talking about this. I don't remember. Should I go and buy some seeds? Because we need that money. We're on that money grind, remember? We need more dragons and we want to upgrade the barn. Ooh, I also need a chicken coop. How much is a chicken coop? Does anybody know? Is there a chance I can get it? Is she closed on Thursday? I think it's a Wednesday she closed, isn't it? I'm not sure. I've got a feeling in the back of my head that we can get a chicken coop. I got a feeling. 8, 16, 26. 4,000 gold. Tuesday she's closed. Hey, we are a go. Thunderbirds are go. Let's go. Don't chase a squirrel. Oh, never mind. You do everything that I tell you not to do. Tuesday's Keep Fit Day. I'm trying to do Keep Fit Day more often. So far, it's going quite well. Americans, apparently, it's a concentrated syrup that you put in water to flavor it. Like those Mio drink things. I don't know what Mio drink is, but describing it as a syrup is kind of accurate, although I wouldn't say it's quite as thick as that, and it definitely has a lot less sugar. Why isn't Robin in here? I'm gonna look this up briefly. Stardew, Robin. Thursdays. Yeah, what's going on today? Why isn't she here? She's at the doctor. Is this the 1 day per, like, year that she goes to the doctor? Do you know what time she goes home? Oh, no. Robin. No, apparently she's at the doctor. Mio is the liquid stuff that comes in little bottles that you squirt into water to flavour it. In that case, yes, it's probably very similar to squash. It might be slightly stronger than squash if it's coming in very small bottles. That's not the doctor's. Yeah, if it's coming in very small bottles, then... She comes home at 9 PM. So that means I'd have to go into her house at, like, before 8. And then... Spyro? Is it page up? Page down. Print screen. There was a button that allows me to phase through you. I swear to God. Spyro. Is it tab? Wait, what have I done? No. I'm going back in and coming back out. I'm so upset with you. Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry. I hit you with my axe several times, and I didn't mean to, but you're a hazard. It only works with more animals, maybe. Yeah. Oh, it is page up. I definitely hit page up. So yeah, and oh, I was gonna go to the shop. Wasting time, wasting time. I might do one more day just because I really want to get the chicken coop started for the next live stream. Yeah, I think maybe it does only work with more animals then. Which is sad because it would have been really useful for this dope. When you don't know the info, think pineapples. I do love pineapples. What did we say? It was 26, wasn't it? Lovely stuff. Radishes. Robin leaves the clinic at 4 PM to walk home. Do you reckon we can plant these and get into her home in time for her to walk past the counter? There's a chance. It's a slim chance. So she's just left now, but we can obviously go the back way. And she walks where we run. Wait, what was your joke, Jazz? Doctor, doctor, I think I'm a road. What's come over you? So far a car, 3 trucks... That one's a better one, Jazz. That one's a good dad joke. I only said Jazz joke. Jad? Or Daz? Daz! Makes you a white sweater. Oh no, I'm saying more brand names. This is just the stream of brand names. Oh, I don't know what to do. I really... I could be wasting an entire day doing this, or we could get a chicken coop. Is it worth the risk? The whisk? I need to go to bed soon. I'm muddling up all of the words. As long as you don't mean eating people, then I agree. Partly. Oh, Robin. I'm here to walk you home and give you grapes. And show you my derpy dragon friend. Go on out of her way, you don't want to be bothering her. Does she just go stand outside for a bit, or does she actually go straight back into the house? Please do. Come on, you've been at the doctor's all day. You know you're going to be hungry. You got to go make yourself a sandwich. Oh, she looks like she's going in the house. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Do I have to speak to her from over the counter? I'm just going to leave it here. Help me, people. Do I have to speak to her over the counter? Do I have to run around the other side, or do I just need to let her go a little bit further next to the counter? What do I do? Click on the counter. Click on the counter. Okay, 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 okay. Yes! Teamwork! Thank you, people! Construct farm buildings. Oh my goodness. Also spoilers. Partial spoilers. It will not be chickens that we are getting in this coop. That is the reason I am buying it. I am not being boring and all of a sudden buying chickens. Everyone loves Autumn's Bounty. Everyone's just like the biggest fan. This is great news! And now I'm going to chop down some trees. Oh, not this tree apparently. This tree doesn't exist. Okay, I guess we're running back towards home. Oh. Little albino squirrel. That's a relief. I am very glad that we managed to build that chicken coop. So I think what I would do is I will water my crops and chop some trees and break some rocks on my farm for the rest of the day. I always forget because they look the same. And you can chop the trees by robins, can't you? So it is a little confusing. I've actually got my weapon on me today so I can defend myself. Can I break these? I can. Doctor, I got a fear of apologies. I'm sorry, what? Ah! That probably came through the microphone way too loud. That's a good one. I like the doctor jokes. I'll be honest, I did see the number and I thought to make a joke, but I waited until somebody else said something and so it's your problem now. Obviously in the most light-hearted way. Chop it trees, chop it trees, chop it trees, trees, trees. Protect me, Spyro! Protect me, Squire! Where is it? Oh, it like disappeared. There we go. I feel like we've made some progress. What day are we on? We're on like day 46. I'm looking back and forth and frowning. I think we're on day 46 out of 100. So we're not quite at 50. I could technically go until 50, but I would quite like to sleep tonight. That's a question. Do I do one more day? Do I do one more day? I could do a poll and see what people think. Yeah. There we go. But this will literally be the last one if you guys vote for it to be the last one. So there is a poll going on. Would you like one more day, or are people wanting to go to bed or go and do other things anyway? Why not leave the decision to you lot? Pacha! Ooh, I think I got a jade from that. One more day. 5 votes at the moment. You, well, I suppose you could technically tap. 8 more days, 8 more days. No, I'm not doing 8 more days. Okay, we'll do one more day then. We will indeed do one more. There we go. Thank you very much for letting me know via the poll. It's always very appreciated. I don't think I can do much else today though, because my energy is low. So let's go to sleep. I might, no, let me try that one more time. I might make myself a hot chocolate after this stream is over. Go sit in bed and catch up on some YouTubes, you know? This has been fun though. I have missed streaming. I know I streamed yesterday, but I mean like when I wasn't streaming, I missed streaming. I just love the engagement with you guys, you know. Oh, Robin, hello. We might have the 5 gold corn that we need today. Or we might not. No, I don't think we do, actually. Where is it? No, we don't. Oh, come on. This is typical. We need one more. You forgot to bring your book. It's quite late, though. You should be able to just watch a couple more videos and go to sleep, right? It's not too much more time to kill. I don't know, actually. I don't know how long you've been waiting for. Stephen, are you okay? I can see your sanity slowly slipping away with the more times that you say the word pineapple. Oh, I see. You got tomorrow evening and Monday evening too. Yeah. I don't know what to suggest for that. I can't stream 4 days in a row. I think I'm working early shift on Monday as well, which means I'll be up at 4 AM. Oof, big oof. Right, what should I do today? I'm trying to think. We've got enough sprinklers. I wouldn't mind upgrading my watering can. However, I don't want to do that yet. We've gotten all the fish that we can. We're 1 off of that. We need kegs. Is it pine tar that we need for kegs? What sanity doodle? Doodle, sorry. What sanity doodle? It is oak resin. Okay, so I need more oak trees, not pine trees. So let me find crafting recipe. Getting late, I'm tired. I need more copper. I got a little bit here. I didn't realise I got 88 gold and 67 iron ore. I'm sorry, what? We're rolling in this stuff. I don't need to go to the mines. What am I doing? I've already got some iron, don't I? It's the gold I don't really have much of. Yes, so we will put them in this way round. Because Stardew Valley goes from left to right in terms of smelting order. There we go. So the copper will get smelted first, and then the gold, and then the iron, which is the order that I want it in. So, tree tappers. Wood. Which chest did I put it in? This one. Come back for you in just a second, Spyro. Give me a second. I really want to get back into reading. I just don't have the time. Because I used to be really into it. I think this is an oak tree, isn't it? Right? Is this also an oak tree? Possibly. It's a Friday, so I'm thinking that maybe we get some funds by going around the map. Foraging. Maybe we stop and see if we can get a cheap little sandfish or something from the travelling merchant. We take our derpy friend along. If I use Autumn's Bounty, I get double, don't I? Of whatever I pick up. I'm almost positive. Come on. Please don't give Jazz more trauma. Doodle, I never have less than 200 of each ore and coal once I collect enough. Well, I mean, I'm not even 2 seasons into the game, so I'm gonna go a little bit easy on myself, you know? I'm trying to juggle a lot of stuff. It's +2 foraging. Foxes! I just wasn't sure what +2 foraging did, because I know it gives you extra berries from berry bushes, but I didn't know whether it worked on all picked up items. This music got very loud. Let's turn it down just slightly. Right, let's see if this works. Nom 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 nom. That doesn't seem to increase the quality of it at all. Or give me double. Oh well. At least we tried, you know? And it's for 7 minutes. So this should last the whole of the forest. I love the animals in this. Look, little badger friend. Little badger. It just adds so much more interest to the map. This is the reason why Shuz Wild Animals and Shuz Domestic Animals made it into my top 10 mods of all time list video that I made. Because look at this! There's horses, and there's a black horse over there, and there's badgers, and there's foxes, and there's rats in the community centre, and I love it so much. Do. It just makes me happy having the extra things to look at. Jazz, you didn't have to do /J after that. You're fine. Every now and then I think you should just full commit, you know? You want cake now? Oh no, now I want cake. The only sweet thing I've got in this flat right now is hot chocolate, I think. I could probably make mud cake. Mud cake? Mug. M-U-G cake. But, I'm trying to think if I've got all the ingredients. I don't know if I got enough butter. I don't really want to... Look at the bears! Look at this funny little walk. Yeah, I don't know if I can be bothered making mug cake anyway, even though it's like the most lazy type of cake there is. Scanning for forage, scanning for the forage. I would like to have some forage, please. Whoop. Whoa, you pulled that cake out of nowhere. And it's got candles and everything. You can't even go to Schmesco because it closed 16 minutes ago. That is true. You know what? There's a lot of forage in here. And look at this. Fantastic. Yeah, I had a leftover pasta for dinner. And by leftover, I mean it wasn't from the day before. It was just the ingredients that I used to make it was leftovers. Relatable, yeah. If you can be bothered. Do. Little raccoon. Little tortoises even. I see a fruit. Spyro, move your butt, 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 move your butt. I hate you. Oh my gosh. Oh. Sorry, I read your message. I know it's for Pappy, but I read it anyway. Oh, don't freeze. Get some Mr. Kipling and not share any with Kel. I am not that keen on Mr. Kipling. One of the main well, not one of the main reasons. One of the like massive benefits of my relationship with Ev is that we or Kel, or you know, he's a man with two names now. Is we like different sweet stuff. I like dark chocolate, he doesn't. He likes Yum Yums, I don't. He likes Kipling cakes, I don't. I like Werther's Originals. I've said so many brand names now, so excuse me. But yeah, it's good. There's not like too much crossover. So like, obviously there's a bit of crossover. Like if he buys some, I'm just gonna say the brand names. If he buys some like Snickers or whatever, then I'll have some. But generally speaking, there isn't really, you know, there's a lot of stuff that if he buys it, I would rather not eat it. He's a good choice with the Yum Yums. Yum Yums are just donuts, but worse. Why would... No. Slight problem. Inventory is full. 2 bits of stone can go. Well, there we go. That worked out quite well, didn't it? Let's go home and sell this. Doodle, let's not fight. Oh, don't run into things while I was looking at the chat. That's bad. Your art takes months to do, so it may take a bit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll follow you on ArtStation so I can keep an eye on your stuff. Because that's a lot of commitment. Let's give out some of my stuff as gifts. Why not? That'll be nice. Whoa, wowzers. Boop. Oh, it was for your birthday. Oops. Well, enjoy your stuff that I found on the floor. For you. For you. Sophia doesn't like anything that I have, unfortunately. You like sour stuff? I love sour stuff. Absolutely agree. Fizzy sweets. I love fizzy sweets as well. And they don't like, fizzy doesn't always mean sour, but I do like both. Yes, CB Studios, if anybody is listening instead of reading the chat. And they want to check it out. I'm not really sure I want to waste my flowers on you guys. You two like grapes? Have I not spoken to Andy yet? Oh no, apparently I've just already given him a gift. Does anyone else like spice berries? I honestly thought Emily would have. What about you lot over here? I know you're hiding over here. Flowers, flowers, autumn's bounty, rainbow shell. Oh, alright, I'll give you guys some of these. And Sebastian gets... Oh no, I meant to give you Autumn's Bounty. I'm so sorry. Double shot incoming. He said something different that time, didn't he? Yeah, no. Abby, you don't get anything. Sorry. Goodbye. We're going home to sell whatever it is we've got left in our inventory. Come on then. Fizzy rainbow belts or the strawberry pencils. Yes, I 100% agree. You can't do sour things, you wish. One of my favorite things is, and here's the thing, is whenever I say this, because I mentioned one time that I liked Yorkshire tea, the breakfast, the biscuit brew. The Yorkshire tea does tea that tastes of like biscuits. That sounds really bad, but it's really good. And Jazz has been threatening to buy and send me some, and I keep being like, no, don't. Are any of these needed for the community centre? No. So I know that when I say this, she's going to threaten to send them again, but please don't. The Jelly Bean Factory jelly beans are one of my favourite sweets. Not jelly beans in general, just specifically the Jelly Bean Factory ones. Are really good. But I'm trying to be healthier and eat less sugary stuff, and only eating sugary stuff as a reward. Because it was becoming the norm, and I think my blood sugar level was way too high for too long, and that's not healthy. So I'm trying to be better. Like, I haven't had anything sweet all day today, which is the reason why I'm gonna have a hot chocolate before bed, because I can. Choppy trees before bed, because we need enough wood for a big barn. Bean Boozled. I'm not sure what that is. I don't like the ones where there's also bad flavours in there, and... Oh, I see. If you get a face cam, please can you do the Bean Boozled challenge? I can do. Yeah. If it's for content, then it's a bit different, right? You're willing to put yourself through a little bit of torture for content. That's exactly... Oh, that's a good point, actually. I should start wrapping up the stream. This segues really nicely into what my next stream will be. It will be on Friday. Next Friday, this one coming. And it is the Stardew Ultra Hard mode. So it is like all of the normal hard mode stuff that you'd imagine. So 50% profit margin. I haven't quite gone down to 25%. Remixed community center, remixed mines, monster spawn on the farm, all that jazz. And then also I've got a load of mods that make it really hard. Animals can die if they're not fed enough, given enough water. If it's too cold, they can get ill. They can die from old age. The farm is small. I can't remember if the community center has more like slots than usual. I can't remember whether I downloaded that mod or not. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure I downloaded a mod to do with the mines, to make the mines harder. Might have to verify that one. Survivalistic. I need food and water myself or I die. And all of this is under the rules of the permadeath, which is if I die, I have to restart the entire series. Like the save from scratch. So we're going to see how far I can get. And that's going to be the 50th stream on the channel, and that's happening on Friday. And it should be up now, so you should be able to see like what time it will be. Yes. That was my torture segue. Oh my goodness, I'm not going to make it home before passing out. Oh no, please don't let the stream end this way. No, 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 grass, you're slowing me down. Oh, this is going to be so close. I'm going to pass out in my house, aren't I? No! No, if I had done speedrun strats and my bed was by the door, I would have been fine. Well, we got the keg. We got the keg. And we leveled up. Okay, so we have no energy debuff. Okay, that could have been worse. We lost a bit of money, but I mean, this keeps happening. Kegs though, yeah. Woo! Thank you so much, everybody that's come along to the stream. It's now day 48. This day isn't going to get saved anyway, so I can just stand here. Thank you so much everyone for coming along. If you haven't liked the stream already, but you did enjoy the stream, please do give it a like. I will possibly call the bus that once, but it's going to be quick, you know, you have to clip it fast, you know. But thank you all for coming along. I know it's been quite a long stream. I hope you have a lovely evening or day, depending on what time it is for you, Stephen. And I'll catch you all on Friday or next week or whenever you're free. Okay, bye everyone. Bye.